Steven, I'm sorry. I'm sorry that you. Nope. I didn't really tell you how many guesses you get, but sure, you can get 3 guesses. Capybara, that's a no. You get one more guess. Do you want a hint? And welcome in, everyone. How are we doing today? Happy Tuesday. I don't know why, but I'm feeling a little cranky right now. Blue-footed booby. Oh my god. I wish that was my favorite animal. It's not. My favorite animal is a ring-tailed lemur. For an assortment of reasons, none more important that they engage in stink fights and like slap fights and shit. It's pretty rad. Who would have guessed? I mean, would have guessed a platypus. That would have been a really good guess too, though. Welcome in everyone, though. Steven, thank you for getting first. And Mazzy, thank you for paying your taxes. Steven, thank you for paying your taxes. And Shika, thank you for getting second. How are we doing today? Benny and Shika, thanks for paying your taxes. Jacob, thanks for paying your taxes. Welcome in everybody. Look at my makeup. Look what I did today. Do you guys like it? I hope you all have had a really wonderful start to your week. I'm pretty lethargic. I'm pretty cranky. I think that I'll be cranky throughout stream, so I apologize in advance. But I have a couple things that I want to share. Well, yeah, I guess I do. Yeah, okay. I know it's Borkos. Thank you, Jacob. Hi, Fanatic. Hi, Malden. What's good, y'all? Welcome in. Okay, so you guys start collecting your information on what it is that you've been up to this week and how you're feeling and whatever the fuck else you want to talk about because I'd like to know more about your lives. Okay. But also, I will fill you in on what the fuck's going on with me. So, first thing today, the plan for today, very, very soon, because we're already late, is that we're gonna play Baldur's Gate 3. Very excited about that. I'm loving the game, and I'm having a lot of fun with our little community character, essentially. So, we're gonna have a really good time with that. Yay! Just working today. Shika, just stop working and come hang out. Don't do any more work today. Just come hang out. I'm sorry you're working. I hope work is going well though, Shika. Overslept by 2.5 hours this morning. I got called awake by my boss. Oh, Mazzy, were you so you were late to work? Oh no. 5 more streets is not bad. You're so close. Yes, we love you too, Shika. I mean, well, no, we love you. I love you. In addition to what Jacob just said about loving you, I wanted to just jump on that bandwagon. I got heartbroken 2 days. Oh, maybe we can talk about that a little bit. Malden, what the hell happened? Talk to us about it. You don't have to tell us specifically what happened if you don't want to, but let me know. Let's talk. I'm here. I'm here to talk. What happened and what would you like to talk about? How about that? My niece made her softball league's all-star team and they won their first game in the all-star tournament. What the heck? Your niece is a star. And she is literally is she a prodigy? Softball prodigy? Does she love it? That is so cool, Steven. What the heck? Please inform your niece that she is the coolest. um okay, so we're gonna be playing Baldur's Gate 3. It's happening. It's kind of raining outside, so my dog Ripley might become a problem at some point, and I might have to move her to the other side of the room. We'll see. I'm thinking that we might look at a game that was gifted to me. I just need to make sure that there's no embargo on it. No, I guess not. I think it's just available. So, we were gifted a game called um, Rosewater. And if you like westerns with horses and storytelling and shit, this might be the game for you. I don't know yet, but it's called Rosewater. It's a story-driven western adventure that they thought I would enjoy. So I kind of want to look into that. And we'll kind of get into it a little bit more. I can't hear this, so I'm gonna try and fix that. Hold on.
Melum Morum cheered X10. Well, look who showed up on time. Oh, need I say more about today?
Might not ever be able to hear it ever again.
We all
This is
know
just my
the
lot in
truth.
life.
Dorcas
Ram,
Mumbulus, what have you
is it
been
done
doing?
talking? Can I talk now?
What
Because
is
I'll
it
tell
that
you
you
what
need
it
to
just said.
say? Ripley,
Well,
let
look who
her know
showed
she
up on
doesn't run
time. I'm
your
so late.
life.
Oh, I need to.
Don't let this
I
bumbling
need I say
buffoon
more
tear you
about
down.
today. We all know the
Ye.
truth. Dorcas Mumbulus. What have you been doing? What is it that you need to say, Ripley? Let her know she doesn't run your life. Don't let this bumbling buffoon tear you down. Jeez, thank you for the bits, but also jeez. I'm gonna sneeze. Excuse me. Um, Ram, welcome. I was just filling everybody in. Thank you. Um, about what's happening today. So Baldur's Gate 3. Also, we're gonna look at Rosewater. I really want to look at it. I feel like that would be super fun, and we can just kind of take a peek see poo at it. So we're probably gonna do that as well. So that's what's happening today. Update for this week. If you're not following us in the exclamation mark Discord, if somebody can do exclamation mark Discord and it'll pop up. Uh, we are going to be co-streaming. We're gonna be co-streaming the Latin American Game Showcase again this year. We were blessed. Hashtag blessed. I believe we've done it 2 years in a row, but maybe we've done it 3 years in a row. I'm actually not entirely sure. But excitingly, we're going to be co-streaming that as well. So I'm super duper excited about that. We're going to be looking at all the incredible, like last year. Okay, so man, maybe I need to pull up two of those things. Hold on, wait. Let me actually do that really quickly because there were two. There was one game that was recently talked about from the Latin American Game Showcase that is going to be incredible, and it's about basically the journey of migrating from one country to another over the border effectively. And that journey, how it actually pans out for people with the lived experience of it. Like, dude, I'm gonna show you guys that. Hold on, let me get it. Let me get into it. Steam game about migration. Hi, I was about to call you Canadian. Forgive me. Hungry. Hi, welcome. Thank you. I appreciate you. This one, yeah? I think it's this one. What is it called? Give me the name. Give me the name. Give me the name. Maybe this isn't it. Oh, I think this is that's actually a different fucking game. What the hell? Okay, nope, that's not right. Crossing border. Damn, guys, I really should have had this information locked and loaded and ready to go before I got on stream, but didn't. Okay, I can find it on my Discord, but the Latin American Game Showcase is going to be showcasing a bunch of upcoming games. It's a summer fest that they usually have, and as you probably, if you're a gamer and you are into like game showcase kind of things, you're probably already in the know that they the showcases are going to be happening this weekend ish for the summer, and there's going to be just a shit ton of games being announced. A lot of indie games, especially. And we had the privilege of doing like co-streaming this last year as well, and it was so much fun. And I'm so looking forward to doing it again and being a part of this community and sharing games with y'all. Let me see. I really just want to find this game. I want to make sure that I highlight it before we move too far forward. Ah, yes. Okay, take us north. Jesus Christ, it took me way too long to find. Okay. Ooh, and it's by Anima Interactive. So we'll look at this again before we properly get into anything else. But that's happening on Saturday. So if you're available on Saturday at 2 p.m. Eastern time, I'm going to be co-streaming that. It'll only be for about an hour and a half. So it's not going to be a super long stream, but we will be there. Got called gorgeous today by a guy I've been talking to, and now I'm low-key considering going to the US. Oh my God, Mazzy, don't low-key, high-key. Well, wait a minute. No. How about you high-key bring that man to wherever it is that you are right now versus coming to the US? Because honestly, it's gross over here. You deserve better than America. Oh my god. Boy, do I. Oh shit. Howdy doody cowboys. Hi, Kaze. Thank you guys. That seems so adorable. I appreciate you. Thank you. Yeah, join the Discord. It'll keep you guys updated on what the hell's happening. I also have some really exciting news that once I kind of situate my situation, I'll announce it, but I might have been invited to go to a convention, and that might be really cool and happening soon. But I'll fucking update you guys later on that. The other thing that I wanted to talk about before I read through the rest of chat, or I want to bring it up first, is that I have been reading the Akatar series. And has anybody else read them? And I know we kind of talked about it loosely the other day, but has anybody else read the Akatar stuff? It's the like fairy smut stuff. And while you guys think about that, I'm gonna go use the restroom really quickly. I'll be right back. Okay, so let me know if you guys have read the Akatar series, and if you have, I would like. I can't hear it, Ram. Oh my god, it's pissing me off. Can you guys hear it? Whatever,
Melonmoran cheered
man.
X10.
I'm
Nikki, in
sorry, I
what
can't hear
universe
it.
do you think people would excitedly be telling you, oh yes,
Now
I have been reading this fairy
I'm
or furry
cranky
smut that you
today.
speak of.
I need to take my
Whatever the
PMS,
fuck it
buddy.
is.
So
Goodness
much is
gracious.
happening. I'm overwhelmed. I'm gonna take my period hero because I'm PMSing pretty fucking bad. I wanna rage. I'm gonna take some of this shit. If you have periods, I don't really know if this is helping at all. But I think the placebo
Happy
effect is gonna
Christmas.
help. I can't.
It's Christmas.
I can't.
Merry
It
Christmas.
doesn't work. Don't use
Merry
it. Don't do
Chrysler.
it, guys. Don't waste your points. Let me read before I chew on this shit. Ram, thank you for the bits. I appreciate you. I'm sorry. Nikki, in what universe do you think people would excitedly be telling you, oh yes, I've been reading this very whatever. Okay, in this universe, sir, because this book exists in this universe. What the hell you mean? Brother? You and every other woman in my life is world. Yes, the world is synchronizing, and we're gonna careful. We're synchronizing. Hold on, I have to really chew this apparently. It's like you gotta really get in there. Okay, Malden. I'm reading. Hi, Alex. Oh my god, we're fighting hormones. And we're fighting. If any of you guys piss me off today, you guys, Ram, you're lucky I can't hear this shit. Because if any of you guys piss me off today, I swear to God, I'm turning this shit around and we're going home. And I'll turn stream off. And I'm never coming back. Also, I'm drinking. Cheers. It's 3 o'clock. All I have for you is chaos. Just spilled it. What is this? Should I restart? Should I actually stop streaming? Guys, I got wet! Damn it! Oh, skip it in turn, sir! I fucking it up it!
Melum Morum cheered X10, she's raging, she's one sip in, and she keeps running around everywhere saying should I be streaming? Smooth stream for sure. Kappa.
I literally spilled it on my shirt. All right, we're back. Let me just fucking read, dude. Okay, I'm dating a girl 6 months now. We were close to get into. Oh, so you guys were close to get into a relationship 2 days ago. I asked if she still had contact with her ex. She said yes. I know that she loves me, but the situation is just stupid. So, Melda, can I ask you a question? Can I ask? Um, one, did you guys discuss amongst yourselves, like between you two, that that was not like you did not want that and she did not want that as well, but she is still following suit with that? Like she's still reaching out to her ex and whatnot? Because if you guys had that conversation, then she's crossing a boundary and like disrespecting a boundary that you both set for each other, and that's unfair. My second thought is, and Kaze, thank you so much. I will breathe in just a moment. I promise. Ricky, thank you for paying your taxes. I love having you here. I've heard you guys. I apologize. I am just having a really like weird start to stream. Um, if that happened, she crossed a boundary. That's unfair. I can completely understand. Like this feels very like whether no matter what, it's gonna feel maybe like betrayal. It's gonna be feel like heartbreak. But on the other hand, if she has contact with her ex, but there has never been like she has expressed that she is with you and that she is interested in only you, and that relationship that she has with her ex is a past situation. I know that there is a camp for everything, right? And there are good ways to go about things and bad ways of going about things as far as like what's going to work for an individual. But I don't necessarily think that it is applicable. Like you can't say this is a bad or a good thing for everyone, right? It doesn't necessarily go across the board like that. There's nuance. And so I think that if she is still having that conversation with her ex and it is not a direct threat to your relationship, there is no out, like there's no clear, like maybe have that conversation if you haven't already of like, okay, well, like what is this relationship? Like why do you want to maintain it? Get a better understanding of it, because sometimes I've known people in my life, like my aunt, who had a husband, had children, got a divorce, got remarried, and her new husband were so like supportive and in love with her ex-husband and like enjoyed being around him, and they were able to have like a really good family dynamic, and there was never any issues. And granted, I know that this is kind of apples and oranges. An entire family can change the dynamic of whether or not you actually try to make peace with someone, but I just think that I guess maybe I should first say I really I am sorry that that broke your heart. I'm sorry that you are in a place of feeling pain, but I would encourage you as a stranger on the internet to maybe consider like, is this actually a threat, or is this just an insecurity coming up for you? Um, Hungry, it's so good to see you. Welcome in. 6 months is a long time to be dating, in my opinion. Isn't that a relationship at some? Yeah, and but if Malden is younger, and if they are maybe in a younger sort of relationship, like everybody's dynamics can be really different, right? Um, I do agree with you. I think 6 months is a really good amount of time to like start to get to know someone and like to establish, okay, like what the hell are we? But yeah. I should have started off by saying, "Hi, Nikki. Thank God you haven't destroyed my ears just yet. You're very welcome." Thank you so much, Benny. Makeup on point and earth. Thank you, Shika. I love you. I've been trying. Okay, well, what's his name? Let me send him an email. I have to fix that. That's not gonna work. Let me remove that really quickly. I tried. Pickley, look at how many backpacks you have. It's just not working. I tried fixing that earlier, and I didn't realize that you guys had access to those, but you do. I'll remove it later, but I need to fix it so that it all like fits on you guys appropriately. But it does look like you have a bunch of pickles around you. Oh my god, I have to fix it. The backpack situation, we got so many things. We got a couple more items that I'll be adding into the stream avatar space. Different colored backpacks will be one of them. We've got mustache, we've got horns, like a pair of red horns, um, a blush. We got a bunch of different things. So I'll show those later, but um, maybe don't use the backpack thing yet because it's not ready. I would move to the Netherlands in a heartbeat over the US. Oh my God, Kaze, fucking same, dude. He did tell me that if he came to the Netherlands emigrate to here, we'd get so that's what I'm saying. You should just have that happen. How can you just drop the words fairy smut and walk away? Have y'all never heard of this book? Fairy smut is the moment right now. Yeah, it is so the moment. Have you guys not, I still want to read the Akatar books. Okay, Mazzy. I won't spoil anything. But I will say, as somebody who has never read smut before in her whole entire life, outside of like maybe it was accidentally read in certain things, but it was never like I looked for smut. Nice job, Steven! Um, on the one hand, it's like interesting. I like the fantasy element of it. On the other hand, it just feels like a lot of like it is a young adult series with some like very light fairy smut introduction. And it just I do a lot of eye rolling. I do a lot of eye rolling. I like the idea of it in theory, but I was talking to my sister about it who has read through like she blew through a lot of these already. Rand, thank you for paying your taxes. And Matsuma, thank you for paying yours as well. And Pickley, thank you for being here as well. Pickley, hi everybody, hello, welcome in. I'm so sorry. I have not even been saying hi to people properly. I'm gonna make a little pinned message really quickly. Nick's feeling weird, so if she's acting weird, that's why. Sorry, love you though. Okay. Just please note, I love you guys to bits and pieces, but I'm just having like all of a sudden I pressed start, fucking start streaming, and I've just been like not feeling great. So, but yeah, I just do a lot of eye rolling with this series. There are moments where I'm like, oh, that like I see where this is interesting and fun for a young person who's never had a lot of experience with romance. And so it's very interesting in that regard because I can see how a younger person in their like early mid 20s whatever being like, "Oh my god, like this would be so much fun," or having not experienced a lot of trauma and being like, "Wow, I really want this situation. This sounds like a lot of fun," when it's not. But as somebody who has experienced life a little bit more, I'm a little bit older. I read through this book and I'm just like, "Girl, the hell? That's you want that? Okay, but like that's not for me." And then like it just kind of like makes me feel like I need to like turn away from like I just don't want to like I just want to keep going, blow through it. And then some moments where there is a bit of romance, like I'm in the second book now and I've finished it actually. And I liked the second book's the way that the second book ended, but the author sometimes drives me up a fucking wall, dude. And I don't know if a lot of other authors do this as well. Ron, thank you so fucking much. No, you got it. It's hooray. You did it right the first time. 30 more days after experience, buddy. I appreciate you so much, Ron. Thank you for the 5 months. I hope that you are having a beautiful day. I'm ranting and raving right now. I'm feeling like shit. So, means the world to me to have you here. And also, where the hell is your little platypus? There you are. Oh, that's Pigley. Nope, that's Mazzy. Nope, that's Steven. Nope, Alec. What? Wait a damn minute. Maybe it'll take a minute. I don't know why you're not on the oh shit. I don't know why you're not a platypus, but you should be. Maybe I need you subscribe with Prime, but I think other people have subscribed with Prime and are fine. I don't know. I'll have to look into that, but thank you, Ron. How are you doing today? I hope you're having a good day. Can we also get a shout out for Ron? Anyway, I just had thoughts about this book. I'll digress. It's gonna go down as the genre of the decade. There's so much to choose from right now. Yeah, that's true. That's true. It like genuinely. My sister, she's finished this whole series, and she's already like she's trying to turn me on to all the other series that are involved with it. That she's like, and I'm probably gonna read them, but like I'm gonna be really judgmental about it. Okay, as long as you guys can hear it. You and every other woman in my life are sinking. Holy fuck, I'm so far behind. They didn't have gelatin. I would. Hope you feel better. Yes, I that makes a lot of sense. I'm right there with you. I'm so sorry. Sending you so many hugs though, Pickly. So many hugs. Also, I love your Elden Ring super fan badge. That's so sick. A lot of people have read those books. Yeah. Hey Nikki, I'm dating a girl. Okay, so yeah, tell me, Malden, if my input helped at all or if it's just kind of like not helpful. Did you just eat a fucking donut? No. Hormones. Just finished fighting mine. Ugh, Mazzy, I'm so sorry. I'm happier on the other end though. So it's Bully Nikki Day. I'm down for that. Please don't. I'm gonna cry. Oh, that's fucking amazing. I don't even know what I said. What are you drinking? This here is a mimosa, but it has peaches in it. Refresh the ussies? Maybe. Let's try. Oh, but now I'm gonna refresh them and nobody's gonna be on the screen because you have to talk in order to get on there. Oh, I'm sorry. Ooh, I'm on thin fucking ice then. Yeah, you are. You guys better watch yourselves. But I'll happily help you fight yours. Thank you, Mazzy. We can fight together. I fucking love this energy. This is me too. I get it, girl. I get it. Yes, Piglet! Why are we? My brain feels bad for her. Yeah, thank you, Kaze. You absolutely cannot stop streaming. Okay, I understand, Fanatic. She's raging. She's one sip in, and she keeps running around everywhere saying, "Should I be streaming? Smooth stream for sure. Yeah, for real. Should I be streaming? Should I quit everything? Should I just go climb under a fucking rock, dude? Gotta feel like it. Gotta feel like it. It's weird because it's like I'm having a little bit of like I'm like, what is it called? Crashing out a little bit, genuinely. I'm having a little bit of a crash out. But I'm streaming. I'm like streaming it. Stream the crash outs, I guess. Hi, Redhead. Welcome in. You're welcome. Well, then I hope that that helped. I know, again, I can understand where you're coming from. I can understand the heartbreak, but maybe have that conversation with this person who you're interested in. Um, if they do love you and if it is a relationship that you want to try and develop with them, maybe better understanding their perspective and where they're coming from with their connection with their ex and what that looks like could help you to make your decision on whether or not that is something you want to stay invested in or not. I think ultimately trying to force somebody to stop doing something like talking to somebody that they like may care for could become detrimental to you and your relationship if that communication isn't there. So, yeah. Lack of communication is how I split up with my last friend group. Talk to people you care about and be open minded with them. Yeah, communication is really hard, especially if you get really close with people. Some of the things that I've experienced is like I get really close with people and then I better understand what they need. And I'm such a people pleaser that I then start to feel like, oh, like I can't say this or I can't do that because I don't want to hurt their feelings. So then communication really, like my need to people please really fucks up my ability to communicate sometimes, but it is super important. We love having you here, Malden. Hi, Rubix. Welcome in. How you doing? It's so good to see you. Oh, yeah, mimosa Ron. A little bit of a mimosa. It's a Tuesday afternoon, baby. You know, we just kind of chilling. I need to stop my crash out and I need to start crashing in into success, into fun, into some video games. I don't know. You sure we need more things, Nikki? Yeah, I think so. I need more things. Y'all, if you don't want more things, that's fine. You don't have to buy it. Oh my goodness. Congrats on winning half of your money back, Steven. You do Brandon Sanderson? Oh my god, no, I don't. I haven't yet. But Dan talked about Brandon Sanderson. And Dan has mentioned that Brandon Sanderson is like a really popular fantasy writer. I have not gotten into him yet though. I would love to. I would love to. Hi MJ, welcome in. Have I've read probably too much smut in my life. I mean, I'm not opposed to reading smut. I think I'm just if I'm gonna read something super smutty, I get the appeal of having it just be like high fantasy, right? Like we're just like one of the things I did not like and I don't like about this author with the Akatar series is that like there are words that she likes to use a lot as like def- in a way to define something or describe something. And it feels like over time, the vocabulary becomes very limited and I get kind of bored with it because then it's always like somebody's bark, like she'll say something and it'll be like, he barked an order. And then all of a sudden, everybody's fucking barking. It's like, "Rawr, rawr, rawr, rawr," and I'm like, what does it sound like to bark something, you know? Like, I don't know. And so I don't mind flowery language, but I really like variety in my flowery language, and I don't feel like she's super flowery. Yeah, exactly, pickly. So I'm like, okay. Or okay, one of the really annoying things, and this will be a wee bit, I don't know if this will be a spoiler, but there's like creatures with wings, right? They are accommodated for in this world, this fantasy world, right? Which is great. Cool. We like accessibility, right? But it's like every time we go to explain a piece of furniture that is accessible to people with wings, it's said in the same exact fucking way. But it's not like that's the name of the furniture, right? It's not like, oh, this is a love seat. So I'm going to call it a love seat. It's like a love seat fit big enough for a blank. And it's always like that. They sit in the love seat big enough for a blank. And I'm like, couldn't you have been like, call it like instead of a love seat, call it the blank seat? Then it gives me the vision of like, oh yeah, okay, so this is made for this kind of person. Okay, great. I don't know. Maybe I'm being too nitpicky, but that's just like my vibe, right? And that's what I was like, I'm getting annoyed here. MJ, thank you for paying your taxes. If anybody's just hopping in right now, I was just very loosely, lightly talking about the ACOTAR series, talking about smut. I want to keep reading more fantasy books, and I don't mind like romance in them. I don't mind sexual romance in a book. I just would like first thing. I would love to find a fantasy series where the protagonist and the love interest are like relatively the same age versus like, hi, I'm a 19-year-old. I was turned into an immortal being or whatever the fuck. But like I'm super in love with this person who's like 10 billion years old. I love it. Hate it. I hate it. I can like get over it. I can forget it sometimes, but then they bring it back in the book where the author explicitly writes it out and I'm like, this is not my kind of fantasy. So that's the first thing. And I think the second thing is make the smut make the words that you use in the smut like I don't know. I don't know. Just make the smut better. Write better. For me. Rubik, thank you for paying your taxes. Pigley, thank you for paying your taxes. Brandon Sanderson books are the size of Bibles, which I don't mind a Bible-sized book. 3,000 euro. That's what I'm saying! Okay, wait, but also, last time you were here, you told me how to pronounce your name, and then I completely forgot it. So, am I pronouncing it right when I say Oveya? Because I went straight back to what I said the first time, and I apologize. But what's good? Welcome in. If y'all are excited about the new items we have coming out, you can thank our artist in the chat, right? Boop. There. I love Bible-sized books, actually, especially if the book can really like suck me into it, but I need it to be a good read. I read Throne of Glass and it was good, but there are a lot of people absolutely obsessed with it and I don't really get it. Ooh, you know what? My sister mentioned I need to read Throne of Glass and she literally was like, it's gonna change your brain chemistry. I think it was Throne of Glass. And I was like, interesting. She also really loved the ACOTAR series and I'm like, me. So, but I want to read it. That's I think my next series that I'm gonna get into, Steven. Steven, have you read the ACOTAR series? What are we talking about? We're talking about like romance books. I'm reading a fantasy romance series right now. I'm gonna show you the size of this book. Hold on. You guys want to talk about Bible size books? Hold on. The first one of this series was about like this size. It was like this size. Maybe a little bit more than that, right? Then we've got this size. And then I was like, oh, so this is about as big as it gets, right? And my sister's like, no. No, baby girl. And I was like, oh, okay. I don't mind you. I don't. I just want. I want to pronounce it right. I need to. Would you? Okay. Yes. No. It's fine. You said it's fine. I'll be fine with it. Hold on. I'm catching up on chat though, everybody. So give me a second. It's all okay, Booth. Thank you, Alex. I appreciate you. You are so real for this. I've been raging my butt off over the last week. Hormones are wild. You're relatable, and I love you. Pickley, I love you too. And I'm so glad because what the hell? Like, why? I'm I'm feeling so many feelings right now. I'm feeling so insecure and second guessing everything. But we're here and we're gonna get through it. It'll be cool. Aware, yes. Is it like sexy? Does it describe sex? Yes, Rubik's. Yes. It these books in particular, from my experience, it's like they do a pretty decent job of like sometimes it can be kind of explicit, but most of the time it's like a little bit more suggestive. But but yeah, there are like literal smutty scenes in there. Yes, all the hugs to Shika. My trauma is the origin of my ahem preferences, and I can Mazzy, you're not wrong for that. I get that. Don't know if you already got one, but have another. Pickley gets a million. Stop throwing me. I'm gonna throw up. I'm sorry. Refresh the ussies. Yeah, hormones are wild. I'm dealing with it right now. Driving me crazy, right, Rubik's? It has fruit. That means it's healthy. Thank you, Fanatic. I agree with that. Who said it's Bully Nikki Day? Send me up. No, nobody did. Big sympathies and solidarity. Wishing you smooth exit. Yes. Yes, talk. Thank you for paying your taxes. I appreciate you. I'm dealing with so many cramps. It sucks ass. Yep. Live crash outs. Yeah. Crash out live. The worst. That ghost face is awesome. Shika's is that Shika's emote? Yeah, Shika has so many wonderful emotes. Are your smut books like sexy? Does it describe sex? Yes. Ghetto nerd, I love having you here. Welcome in, puppy. Thank you for paying your taxes as well. JK, though, I hope you feel better. Love. Thank you, Shika. I will. I will. I have no doubt. It's just, oh man, I genuinely don't know what happened. Mistborn was a really good fantasy book. Mistborn? Is that from Brandon Sanderson? Thanks for paying your taxes. Can we get a shout out for Ghetto Nerd as well, please? Day 2 of like 4 or 5 this month. Bork bork! Or just assume it is a seat that they could sit in. Yeah, or just assume, yes, yes. Because if you're talking about the, like, we will be in the place where these people originate from, and it's like, just call it a chair. Just call it a chair. Because I bet 99% of the chairs probably can accommodate wings. I don't know. Maybe it's just a me thing, maybe. True? Yes. Today is genuinely like a rage day. Got you, Tab. No worries. You do what you gotta do. Brudder, we appreciate you. Can we also get a shout out for True, please? True Benjamin. True, I literally never say your full name. True Benjamin Danklin. Just give me dragons and cool magic system. Yeah, I think I would be okay with that as well. Friendly ask for a community I know you adore. Just say picky. Wait, friendly ask for a community I know you adore. Just say picky. Wait. MJ, what? Picky? Oh my gosh, please. I don't know if I said something that I shouldn't. Inform me. That is such an anime move. It really is. Came to check if everything is all right. So I have actually not implemented it yet. Um, I it's not it's they're not in yet. I have to rework them a little bit though, the items and stuff. Nitpicking is not a preferred. Oh, thank you, thank you. Okay, picking, picky. 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 I had no idea. Thank you, MJ. Um, Fanatic. Puppy. Hi! Sorry, Fanatic, I read your name because I saw your emotes that you posted. I understand that you mean I listen to all of them. I actually enjoyed the story, but it was one of those full cast versions. Oh, you listened to all the Akatar series, Ron? Maybe listening to it would also have been different, but I don't know. Advice on dealing with the pain. I will. Commentary that you give makes me afraid of finishing writing my. Why, Ron? No. Ron, do not be afraid. This is the opinion of one person when literally there is an entire, like, the people are obsessed with these Akatar books, right? So, like, don't take me seriously at all. No interest to fairy smut. Throne of Glass was probably my limit. Okay, and was it not too bad? If it's not too bad, then I'd be interested. Way of Kings beats it. Kaze, did you say that that is a Sanderson book? Whatever Sanderson? Ovea is close enough. I don't mind you calling me however is easier to pronounce. LH is a very Brazilian sound. Okay, okay. I see, I see, I see. Okay, I might say Ovea then. Just to kind of. But I appreciate you being super patient with me and understanding. Thank you. And I love seeing you here. Thank you again so much for working with me. I fucking love your work, dude. My last romance was about two murderers who fell in love, but don't worry, they kill bad guys like Dexter. Oh, so they're the good kind of bad guys. I see, I see, I see. You know, I've been enjoying reading the book I read before this one because I took a break between the first book and this one was Stardust, I think, by Neil Gaiman. And that was another fantasy book, and it was interesting. It was good. Um, but I don't know. I don't know. I like reading. I do. Um, I can feel myself very quickly wanting to find my way into another genre. I don't know what that'll look like yet, but I really, really quickly can feel myself wanting to do that. Hi Z, welcome in. It's so good to see you. Get on Nerd, it's always so good to see you as well. Wolfie sounds like the book my wife finished not too long ago. Wolfie, ooh. Oh, the murderer, butcher, and blackbird. I take a lot of Midol, yep, and heating pads. Wait, what kind of book is that exactly? So this is a fantasy novel. I can give you a little read of the synopsis really quickly. First of all, oh, you know what? I'm not gonna get into that. Let me just. Feyre has undergone more trials than one human woman can carry in her heart, though she's. You know what? I shouldn't read all of this, actually, because some of it's a little spoilery. It's passionate, violent, sexy, and daring. Hits the spot for fans of dark, lush, sexy fantasy. Or fast paced and explosively action packed. That's the kind of book it is. You interested? Okay, I'm gonna have to take a look at it then, because I'm gonna have to look into this Sanderson fella the next time I go to a thrift store. I asked my sister if I could borrow her heating pad. She's currently looking for it now. Yes, do it. It'll be a lifesaver, truly. Being a peasant, we appreciate. Oh, nice. I made it to the beginning. Yes, you did. Thank you for the shout. You're so welcome. French Fred in France is called. Damn, you right. You right. You right. Even though I would literally, yep, call it. Yep. You know what? But then that then leads me into a whole other dialogue of like, if you're trying to write a book as if you know the place, like you're creating the world that you're writing, why are you writing it like you like why are you writing it like an outsider? Riddle me that, authors. It's just true. The Benjamin Danklin is like government name. We don't use it. That's true. We don't use it for you. Other people though, Dr. Broctopus gets his full government name said every single time. Actually, I have never asked Dr. Broctopus's gender pronouns, so I should not assume that. Um, that's both exciting and painful for you. Then I hope your sis can find the heating pad. Yeah, rooted in racism, judgment toward the Black community. We learn because we love. Absolutely, MJ. And I did not know. So thank you for educating us today, everybody. If you are not familiar, this is the sentiment that MJ just shared. I don't necessarily want to pin it, but the commentary is basically on being picky over something. It's a very typically used term, and it is rooted in racism. So we will not be using it moving forward. Obviously, you guys move with your own discretion, do what you need to do within your own communities, but that is going to be my preference here. I find your obsession of small things like bugs you very reasonable and relatable. Thank you, Fanatic. I also will say, because I'm a little irritable right now, I think a lot more things are easy for me to be very picky about. And like to be like, I don't like this little teeny tiny thing. When usually I would probably look at it and be like, meh, whatever, who cares? It doesn't matter to me. Hi, Sign. I'm doing really freaking well. How are you doing? How are you feeling? How is the chemo? What's going on? Are you able to rest today? Yeah, all the positive vibes. Hi, Fairy. Welcome in. I don't know if we probably already did, but I'm gonna go ahead and do another one. Fairy, okay, you have a very serious important request. Yes, okay, I'm listening. Both Mistborn and Way of Kings or Sanderson heard, and I'm excited. Sounds like we're talking about some particularly interesting books today. Just starting or a little bit of a conversation on it because I went from not reading literally a gosh darn thing to now like I just finished this in like this month. This past month I read 2 books. This one and then one of the other ones. So like the girl's reading, she's putting into work. Um so yeah, we're just doing a little bit of chit chat on that. I'm really trying to get into some more fantasy based novels, but I'm trying to find an author. At the moment I'm reading this one because my sister recommended it to me, and this is from Sarah Mass. Um but I really want to find some like really well written fantasy books, and Brandon Sanderson might be the author for me. Can you please stop playing Outer Wilds so I can watch your streams again? I'm trying to avoid spoilers, and whenever I see you live lately, that's what you're playing. I'm sorry, Barry. You're right. You're right. And I'm sorry. This week, we're not going to be playing it. No Outer Wilds this week. Next week, we go back to it. I alternate every week. I This week is Resident Evil 8 and Baldur's Gate 3 week, but I'm trying to alternate between the games that I'm playing because I have a million that I'm trying to get through. But I'll also, you know what I also will do? I'm going to actually try to beat the game because I think what's happening right now is that I'm just like floating through space and I'm not making any progress. And that's not helpful for anyone. So I will do my best, Fairy, I promise. Welcome in, Fairy. I hope you're having a really good day, lovely. I'm just too much of a perfectionist. I've been writing this book off and on since college, and I get you, and I understand. And I'm sure to some degree, maybe having some kind of commentary like this is helpful. It helps you to kind of reassess what you've been putting towards your work, but also whenever it comes to being a perfectionist, sometimes that can really get in the way of things. Maybe you'll never post it because then all of a sudden we'll never get to know what it is, and then it's like that whole saying of like you've already failed if you haven't even started kind of vibe. I love my monthly cycle, but I also hate it. It's like a really nice thing to know. For me, it's all about choice, right? Whenever it comes to like your body and everything else. And so like knowing that my body can do something is really great. But sometimes PMS really does fuck me up. Neil is one of my favorite authors. Neil Gaiman is a really exceptional writer. I think that as a person, the stuff that has come out about him is not so exceptional, but he has a very creative brain, and I think he does a really fun job of writing stories. I would agree with that, Ron. Hi, Game Over. Welcome in, and thank you for paying your taxes. That's a particularly interesting combination of interesting words for describing a book. Yeah, I know, Z. I know. That was a good voice for advertising books. You know, what I wouldn't give. What I wouldn't give to be a voice actress. Clearly not enough of my time or energy because I'm not actually pursuing it, but goodness gracious. Could have just fallen in my lap, that'd be great. I appreciate that. Thank you. Big hugs. I can only imagine what you're dealing with. You're so strong. Yes, Pickley. Oh my god, you guys are so sweet. I'm okay. Been in the dumps, but feeling better hanging out with you all here. We love you to bits and pieces, Pickley. I would suggest the full cast audiobook. Okay, heard. I would be very interested in listening to it. Please DM me and we can yap books. I would love to. Fairy, just as a forewarning, this is like I'm going through a period of hyperfixation, so I am currently invested in a lot of books. I like reading, wanting to read, but it could fall off at any moment. But I'm in it right now. I'm so in it right now. I think what it's been is that over the past 4 years, I have not wanted to read anything because all I've been doing is reading textbooks. And like the textbooks are really interesting. They're super interesting. But I'm reading too much. And my brain is filled with too much science. I can't be bothered to read anything else. Hi, Krypton. I'm here hanging with you, but just getting me music together for class tonight. Also, a book recommendation for you if you haven't read it, Legends and Lattes. It's a cozy fantasy book. Wait, that sounds adorable. Okay, Legends and Latte. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. And I hope the music that you're gathering and putting together is wonderful and amazing. And I hope you have a wonderful night tonight. And Krypton, we appreciate you endlessly. Did we already get a shout out for Krypton? Please? Science. Raging Clue. Yes. Hi, critical. Oh shit. Steven, you read a lot. Steven, tell me more about the books you've been reading. Okay, I'm safe this week and can vibe with you again. Yes, Bill, we get in here. Come hang out with us, Bean. I need to go and hang out with you more though. Maybe that can be helpful. On the weeks that I'm having to do something that's going to spoil you, I'll go and hang out with you. And hopefully you're not playing the game that's going to spoil me and we don't have to avoid each other. But we'll see. Come have fun with RE8 again. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. If you can, of course. Yes. Oh my God. Nikki would do so well as a voice actress. That would be so much fun. I would have a blasty blast doing it. It's definitely doing the opposite. I'm second and third guessing my writing. Ron, then don't. Stop. Stop listening to me talk about books and go finish writing. Who has time to focus on one thing for the rest of their lives? Not me. My way, I don't stream. We just out here giving everybody a shout out. If you're loved here, get a shout out. Check on a gas service. Sounds good, Ron. See? It's a great excuse to get the frick out of here and write your book after you check in on the gas leak. It's just because you're that iconic. Boom. Very knows. I never read it. I'm excited to look into it. I actually patroned a book on Kickstarter, got a free copy of it when it released and haven't read it yet. That was in 2018. I'm not laughing at you. I'm just laughing at the relatability of that statement. That would be me. In fact, I've probably purchased books that I've never even read before, but I had them and I'm like, oh, this would be fun. What is the book called? Yeah. I gotta really like work it into my system. Thank you, Critical. Yes, go and follow Krypton. Barely got time to wipe. You're you're busy? I don't know why. But Critical immediately. My brain just went straight to poop. I don't know if that's what you're talking about. Bookshops and Bone Dust, which I think is a prequel. Really? The names are so much fun. Although that's another thing that bothered me, but I won't say it. I won't say it. So many books I have that I haven't even started. Yup, Kaze, yup. But it's also, there's something to be said. There is something about having a wall of books. Dan talks about wanting to have like bookshelves full of books that he's already read, which I think is really cool. And I like that. I would love that, right? On the flip side, there is something to be said about a wall of books that have yet to be read, right? It's like adventures literally waiting to be explored and like delved into and stuff. And I don't know, I just like it. I like that. It's like, I don't know. Wipeless and all. Yes, we do really love you, Critical. I hope you're having a really good day. And thank you for giving Ram a shout out as well. Ram, I don't know if I gave you one today, but go follow Ram as well. When I finally retire at the age of 65, I'll give it a I think you have a long way to go, don't you, though? The book is called Tales of Veracruz. Dude, what? That's actually super cool. Did they come out with an audiobook? Maybe like look into the audiobook because that sounds so good. Oh my god, stop it, Nikki. What swings? I don't wanna. Welcome in. How are you? How are you doing, Lovey? And are you feeling okay? I know that you posted stuff and things online. Oh my god, excuse me. If I wasn't a gamer, I'd be for sure diving into those adventures. Yeah, Kaze. Yeah. It's like you gotta figure out what you're gonna spend your time on. And that can sometimes be hard. All the cool streamers here, like you and Nikki, are the icons. Psh, I just enjoy getting this chance to hang out and show support when I can. And we appreciate you so fucking much, Game Over. It's always a joy having you here. I ran out of bookshelf space years ago. Time to get a new bookshelf. What the heck? Did you run out of wall space, though? You might have. I don't know. You're too delightful. You're delightful. Strings, I love you to bits and pieces, and I love seeing you here. I hope you're having a really good day. Jiner yesterday was playing some World of Warcraft, and it was so much fun hanging out in there. How are you, Jiner? Go follow. We're doing okay. I'm feeling a little bit like more Eddie's from earlier. Earlier I was feeling like really uncomfortable. You know what? Maybe I need my heating pad. Maybe I just need to get really hold on. I'm about to get really cozy. I'm gonna get really cozy. I'm going to put on well, let me hold on. Let me read something to you guys really quickly, okay? I was given a press kit. Ooh, amazing, right? Just with information. Information regarding the game that we're going to be looking into today. We're going to play just a little bit of it, and it's called Rosewater. Rosewater is a thrilling Wild West adventure set in the world of Lamplight City. Harley Ledger and her ragtag posse embark on a harrowing journey across western Vespuccia, facing bandits, rebels, ruthless oil barons, and many more obstacles on their quests for fame and riches. It features a thrilling treasure hunt of 5 travel companions. How you treat and interact with them affects the story. Traditional adventure gaming with puzzle or game puzzles, pardon me, inventory based, some with more than one solution, and fully rotoscoped animations, including cinematic close-ups. Its high resolution of 1280 times 720 you computer nerds know what I'm talking about when I say that. Oh shit, I don't even, it wasn't even open. Space, thank you for the hydrate. It has a I almost stuttered. A full music score by Mark Bennis featuring live instruments, and we can meet over 50 professionally voiced characters in the game. Oh my god, rosewater glasses is true. It's like what I'm wearing right now. Giner too cool, it's true. When we're blessed with a giner in our space, what the hell? I have a couple of bookshelves that have so many books that I still need to be read. I try to bounce around genres as evenly as I can, but my favorites are definitely fantasy, sci-fi, and nonfiction that covers the film and game industry. Dude, oh my god, I can totally relate to that. I have a bunch of nonfiction books that are about like I have The Body Keeps a Score that I still have not read all the way through, but I know that I should. I have a couple of ethnographies that I want to read as well, as they pertain to different like anthropologists and their different theories on things that I just haven't gotten to yet. But God, I love a good bookshelf. Look at it. My health is so good. I went for a run, just got a little blood test done to see if I'm still alive. Well, thank God that you are, seeing as you stole my heartstrings. You stop that nonsense right now. Because if I knew that you were fucking not alive right now, I would be so devastated. I'm so happy to hear that your health is good, those strings. And it's always so good to see you here. Truly, truly. I love you to bits and pieces. I know you're like the busiest of famous beings, but thank you for stopping by when you can. Just wanted to say that I really love the vibe in here. Back to lurking, Shabby. You sweet motherfucker. Thank you so much. You even like the vibe whenever I said that I was having a full ass crash out? That's crazy. But okay, I shouldn't have said anything. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. I really love the sashimi prop on Space Biscuit. Yeah, isn't it so cute? I gave it a space. Fits so well. Couldn't agree with that more. And you enjoy that lurk. Hi, Dorby. Welcome in. How you doing? The Body Keeps the Score was so good. Taught me a lot about myself and how my childhood trauma manifested itself as an adult. I need to do that. I was going to do something, right? I was going to get up and do something. Does anybody remember what I was going to do? I'm moving into the War Within stuff now. Holy shit. You're going to like it. I think so. It's pretty cool. Oh my God, space. Took so much. No, not right now. But I'm gonna go get my heating pad. Get super cozy! Oh my god, guys! You guys, oh, I love you guys. So anyway, we're gonna try that game, the Rosewater Glasses. No, it's just called Rosewater. And then I'm gonna show you guys this, and we're gonna sit here just for a minute while I go and get super duper cozy because I need it. If I could roll out a couch and just have a couch here right now, I would. If I could roll out my bed, I would have my bed here and we would just be sitting in bed together. Platonically. This one and then this one. All right, I'm going to keep you guys here just for now because we're going to also look into this. I mentioned earlier that we are going to be co-streaming. Yes, co-streaming the Latin American Game Showcase. It's the Summerfest for 2025 on Saturday at 2 p.m. Eastern Time. So we're going to be doing that, but this is one of the games that was introduced to me early on, I believe this year. And I really want you guys to be reintroduced to this if you guys have not already looked into it, okay? So please, I just posted something in your Discord. Sorry, not sorry. Oh my goodness gracious. Okay, give me 1 second. I'll be right back. Let me BRB. I'm gonna get cozy as fuck. Okay, this is a good spot. I didn't pick up my heating pad though. Ow! All right, I have my heating pad, brothers and sisters and non-binary beings. I'm a blanket. You guys see a hole in this blanket? No, you don't. I've had this thing for years. Okay, Milo likes to dig into it, and I don't give a fuck. Okay. 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 What have you guys been talking about while I was gone? Thank you guys for reminding me. Oh, you guys are such angels. Thank you. Get cozy. Noid! I just posted some. Oh, Dorby, I have my Discord up. Let me see. Where is it? You said you. Oh, you said you posted it in here, right? That's so fun. It's so bright. Oh my goodness. I'm trying to make a raid video for when we get raids. And I make some really silly faces, guys. This is kind of crazy. Oh shit. Smuggling game? No. So, this game is about crossing the border. And we'll kind of get into it a little bit here in a moment, but Critical, thank you for posting all the things. Yeah, it's Charmander. It's a sleeping Charmander. And dudes, let me tell you what. This is the most coziest thing to nap with. Oh, my Lanta. It's Charmander. Why are you such a cute hue? We just gotta, Dan got it for me a while ago, and I've hashtag blessed by this shit. You magical being, a fairy like preciousness and wonders. Oh my god, you guys are really making me feel nice, and you guys are being very sweet. Thank you. Sydney, I love you to bits. How are you? I would. I would get, first, I would get Milo a baby Bjorn because he is baby. But then, yes, second, we can get a baby Bjorn. I'll get one that I could do like one in the back and one in the front. Have Charmander in the back. Can one person become? I think we're seeing the pinnacle of cozy right now. I'm telling you, Shabby, I would literally, if I could. You know what I want? Okay, here's what I want. You know those couches that are like really big. They're really long and wide and they have long like arms on them and stuff. And you could just basically fall back into them and sink in. I want one of those. And if I ever got one of those, guys, you're never getting me out of it. Every stream, I'm laying down in that thing. I think it's raining now, and I think Ripley's gonna start acting a fool. And if she makes me have to get up after I just got cozy, I'll be really sad about it. That's okay. I'll still watch your streams, I guess. I'm a Squirtle Squad boy myself. Ricky, that's the best part about this kind of stuff, right? It's like you get to be Squirtle, which means I'm not going to take your Squirtle. You get Squirtle. When Professor Oak asks us, what do you want your starter Pokemon to be? You're not going to have to fight me for it. Could you lay down, Ripley? It's okay. You're fine. Lay down. Lay down. Hey, Ripley. Lay down. Lay down. Lay down. Okay, I'm gonna have to go move her to her side because I know for a fact she's gonna get up, try and push behind the couch. She did it 3 times the other day. All right, come on. Let's go. Come. Come. Ripley, come. Let's go. Come, 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 come. Rip, come here. Come. Hey, come. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. You gotta come with me, babes. Come on. Let's go. Come. Come. This way. All the way. Lay down. Lay down. All right, she's on her side now. Storms make her incredibly nervous. So it's just easier to get her settled into a space that she feels comfortable rather than like hoping she'll stay comfortable and feel safe on this side. So we're good. Now I just gotta get comfortable again. Little stinker. Oh my goodness gravy. I have a Bulbasaur when you do. Admittedly, I love Charmander. I love him to bits and pieces, but I kind of would die for a Bulbasaur. Let me show you guys my little Bulbasaur. I have my lumbar pillow behind me too. Shut up. So I'm just making sure everything is in order now. Okay. Okay. Bulbasaur. So I kind of get it. The Bulbasaur one would be really cute, especially with this little thing on the top. Cutie patootie. Okay, I'm all settled back, guys. Just completed my master's degree in social anthropology. Thought that might be of interest to you. Maybe. Wait, that is so neat. What? Where are you planning on applying it? Do you have any plans to apply it? Like, is it as easy or as difficult as applying it? Like, that is so exciting. That is very much of interest to me. And congratulations. I could not agree with Ricky more. Congratulations. Squirtle Squad! All right, guys. So let's look at this really quickly. This might be one of the games that gets showcased on Saturday. It might not be. But because we might be running that risk of it not being showcased, I'd like to show you guys here now. So, Take Us North is a narrative adventure survival game that follows the journeys of migrants and asylum seekers on their way to cross the US Mexico border. Inspired by real world stories, Take Us North aims to foster greater awareness and empathy about some of the most crucial global issues of our time. Take Us North is rooted in research and grounded in reality. We are collaborating closely with migrants and asylum seekers with lived experiences, anthropologists, and academic experts in migration. And I think that this is a very poignant and relevant game and topic to be discussing, particularly if you are somebody who is in the United States and you're experiencing the um, issues and like the discrimination and the prejudice against immigrants in our country. Super, super touchy, critical, super, super touchy. And I can understand that, like with most political discussions, and like discussions of humanity, it could be challenging. But there's an ad coming in 1 minute. Thank you so much, Critical. I think that this is an important conversation to have, particularly as it relates to people who actually have experience with this process, right? And so, uh, let's watch this until the ad starts.
Listen.
And then.
If you want a shot at making it, you have to think about this like it's an adventure. Crossing the Sonoran Desert. She's unforgiving. She may trick you with her beauty, but amongst these sands, she's the biggest beast of them all. You will find La Migra swirling above you, cutting through the sky with their blades. Avoid detection at all costs. We've all given up so much already, but the sacrifices will not stop here. Fascinating, isn't it? How far our hearts will go for a chance at una vida mejor. Are you ready?
So that is Take Us North. Yeah, I think that it's one of those important topics to be explored. I think that they are very brave and also very they they're approaching this very respectfully, which is really nice. But yeah, so freaking come through on Saturday if you want to hang out with us. We're going to be going over we're going to be co-streaming the lag showcase together. And for now, let us get into Rosewater so I can show you guys this game really quickly before we properly get into our Baldur's Gate 3. Be here or be banned. Yeah. Yeah, basically. Critical said it differently, but best. No offense or anything, but if you're not here, you're banned. It's weird because it's like I thought I made the rules, but I don't think I make the rules anymore. I know we're in an ad. Just agrees with me. Yeah, sure. I am like so uncomfortable that like at this point, yes. I'm hoping that this doesn't. Okay, I don't think it'll take us like fully into the game or anything. Nobody in the ads will be missing much. This is just us kind of starting it up. I also noticed on some other streamers spaces that Twitch might be introducing okay, this is a twofold thought actually. Twitch might be introducing ads that are just popping up on the side of the screen versus being full screen ads like taking over the full screen and kind of like taking you out of the stream entirely, which I think is pretty rad. If it like is if there have to be ads, there might as well just be like the ones on the side where people don't actually miss the content. They just maybe miss a portion of the screen or whatever. Like that's better than missing the content in totality. So that's kind of the first thought, an interesting thing, new development that I kind of noticed. The second thought is that I was watching one like a pretty large streamer the other night, and she was talking about how she incentivizes her stream. Obviously, people who donate or drop subs or whatever. It's not like she shies away from saying that kind of stuff. But she mentioned that the majority of her income that she makes from streaming is from the ads and the ad revenue. And I thought that was really interesting. And for as much as people hate ads, because obviously nobody wants to sit through a fucking like product pushing bullshit segment. Um, if it means that like it has to happen and it means that you don't have to pay any extra money to be able to hang out like watch um because some streamers including myself try our best to pause content during ads, like maybe that could be a good thing. I'm just trying to change my perspective on some of these methods and modalities of streaming, but anyway, I digress. Hunter, we love having you here. Velka, thank you for paying your taxes. Peachy, what the fuck is up? What are you doing, Peachy? I hope you're having a really good day today. I'm gonna flip this little dude around so you guys can see him a little bit better. You can't see him better than you did before. I'm like good. Also, kind of like freaking. Hold on, I'm gonna hold it here. I'm also I was feeling a little weird at the start of stream, kind of a little overwhelmed, a little uncomfortable. I think my body is just sort of like all of the pent up stress that I've been feeling over the past couple of days have just sort of released themselves, and it put me in a position of feeling like I was having an absolute crash out on stream live, even though I really wasn't, but it felt like it. I was uncomfortable, I was whatever, and so now I'm just kind of coming off of that a little bit and looking forward to having some structured stuff to pay attention to. What's the last anthropology study that you looked at, Nikki? Well, the most recent one was what we kind of studied on Sunday about um, tourism and the coqui and Puerto Rico and whatnot. But I am currently taking a course about um, sort of ancient and present day, I think, Australia, like kind of how it came to be, and also about Aboriginal spaces and occupancy and like identities. And so I'm trying to think of what's the last thing that was kind of discussed there. It was, I think, in relation to how some indigenous people were, I just don't know the group, the nation that they were a part of, but it was like they were not wanting tourists to climb a certain site, but the tourism industry had like taken off, and so they were basically like offering it as something that tourists could do. They could just fucking climb all the way up. And like I the overall conversation was on whether or not it's ethical or moral. And it ended up being that a lot of people, even visitors, were like, we don't necessarily want to overstep being here, right? We just want to be able to come and see things and understand like what the importance of all of this is. Um, and so I guess like that relationship with tourism is an interesting anthropological topic. Um, it is Kaze. This is a big ass Charmander. It is so cozy too. Like having him sort of smushed up against me right now reminds me that he makes a really good pillow, and I wish I could just go to sleep. Peachy, thank you for paying your taxes. I need to change the category really quickly. We are going to be looking into this game. Rosewater. You know how I love me a good point and click, narratively driven game. I'm not entirely sure if this is super point and click, but I love them. So I'm excited. An R&B artist is back. Welcome back, Ron. How was the gas leak? You doing okay? Well, what do you need? What can we as chat help? Chatting with me, hanging out, not being too mean. And just if you need to lurk, just lurking. But like, just being here is really nice. I don't know. I think that that's pretty helpful. Are you majoring in anthropology? Yes, I am. I am. I'm actually going to be graduating, um, theoretically, at the end of next semester. Pretty exciting stuff. Am I right? I mean, are you know what I'm saying? Hunter, it's really good to see you. All right. So let's take a look at this. Thanks. Are you super familiar with anthropology? I know that for some people, they were super not familiar with anthropology, so I had to give a full definition, which I'm very happy to do each and every time. Thank you so much. Can we get a shout out for Fox Dennison as well? I appreciate you. I have a little bit of water
Ordered the
left.
743 from Pierre Lorraine for Rosewater, Western Vespuccia. No baggage to speak of,
Siri,
in a literal or metaphorical sense. Just a little hope. And that doesn't take up much space.
How is TwitchCon? Go follow Siri. Right, I'm sorry. I just wanted to make sure I wasn't talking over anything. Welcome in, Siri! Fox! Hi! Hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Go follow everybody. This is an indie game. It's new, I think. It was amazing. I'm so jealous. I'm so jealous. I wish I could have gone.
The airless wilderness, the lawless towns, and the tough, hardened folk who make their way out there. Usually to get away from something worse. I suppose I'm about to become one of them myself. There's just one thing Rosewater's got that no place else has. An opportunity with my name on it.
Oh man, you're so sweet. Yes. That's why I'm my best, you know? I got a lot of interests, and I don't want society to tell me I have to pick one. Me too, Siri. But one day, maybe next year, that'd be super fun.
The thoughts in my head are running together like the landscape outside the window. Excitement and trepidation.
When are we getting more
and
Siri
boredom
streams?
mixing like the scrub and rocks and soil into one long blur.
Critical. List it out. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Identity for identity.
One thing I know, I am ready for a change of scene.
I think the art's really cool. I like the framing of this. Cisco Gonzalez. For an essay in chat. Okay, it's posted in the Discord instead. Western Vespuccia. The town of Rosewater. 1850. Raising myself to have a brain to
Huh.
Ma'am, I'm addicted.
Quiet.
I have heard nothing but good things about that game.
Howdy, ma'am. Allow me to extend the warmest of welcomes on behalf of the town of Rosewater and its inhabitants. Folks call me Jim. And who do I have the honor of greeting?
Hold on, I'll tell you.
Harley Legere.
Delighted to make your acquaintance. Might I assist you with your luggage? That is, if you've got any.
I don't.
Ah, right. Well, what brings you to our fair town, Mrs. Legere?
Wait, that's so funny. I don't know if I don't think I'm timed. So I'll leave it for a second. I'm proud of you for taking a break, Siri. That's really important, and I'm glad that you're listening to your body, but also we're so excited to have you back for streaming. You obviously know that. I probably won't be going to TwitchCon. Almost like 99.9% not going to TwitchCon because I'll be going to DragonCon this year. It's in Atlanta, and so I'll be meeting with some fellow US streamers over there. But yeah, that's kind of the plan. Landar! I ended up not streaming games all last week. Life said, nah. Ron, and sometimes it'd be like that. It sometimes is like, you can't help it.
You are very charming
unfortunately,
and
life is gonna
super
get in the
lovely.
fucking way, but
Engaging with you
what about
adds
this
a
week?
wonderful
Any
delight to
time
any
this
day.
week to do some
I
streaming?
very much appreciate that you
Can we get a
exist.
shout out for Ronticon, please? For whenever he actually has time and life gives him the space to be able to stream. If possible. No, thank you, Kirkle. Highlander, welcome in. You're very charming and super lovely. Engaging with you adds a wonderful delight to any day. Oh, I very much appreciate that you exist. Landar, I am so grateful. Thank you so much for the biddies. And thank you for the kind words as well. That means, a boatload. I was gonna say a fuck ton. It just felt like too intense for that moment, but that is very sweet, and it does wonders for me to be able to hang out with you all as well. So I bet if you did another dono goal for future for TwitchCon, you would. I don't know how I feel about doing another dono goal ever again. But maybe you're not wrong. But I don't know how I feel about it. It's probably gonna take a lot for me to do another dono goal. I'll probably have to be like in dire straits. It's so much easier to do fundraisers and charity work. And so maybe that's just like maybe the effort that I think I want to put towards streaming and whatnot. Hopefully I'll just be able to make money off of like I mentioned, like ad revenue and like freaking maybe one day sponsors and shit, so that I don't have to do donor goals. I don't know. I'm as familiar with anthropology as a layman gets. I do know what it is about and some studies. Back when I did high school, it was a mandatory. I'm so jealous. Literally, America. No, I shouldn't say America. The Florida education system. Now it isn't anymore, methinks, but it was really just the basics. We did read about some tribes, cultures, and group behaviors. Yeah, so you basically you have a very good understanding as far as like layman understandings is concerned. So yeah, anthropology is fascinating, and I'm glad that we have a space where we can talk about it and people are interested in talking about it, because I love this topic. I have loved it since I was interested in history, and I thought that that's where it would like start and end, but I think now I'm more like I'm just happier to be invested in people. I think it's helped me to really it's opened up my eyes um to the reality of humanity and like behaviors. It's made me more empathetic and understanding, but it's also hardened me, which I think I needed too. So yeah, I love anthropology, and I'm so happy. No, it's okay. It's okay. You're totally fine. You're good. Heck, I was hoping to see you out there. Oh well. Oh, at TwitchCon, yeah. Not this year. I think maybe next year would be a really good year for me to either do TwitchCon Europe or here. Just I haven't said it. You still said it. I said what? What did I say? No! Are you the type of person who asking for anything has a lot to do? It is the hardest thing to do. I have gotten so much better at asking for things. I've gotten so much better at it. But like no, Ron. But I don't like it. Love having you here. I didn't hear your reply. My dog ran off with a pair of my socks. I had to save them from death. Heard. No worries. Essentially, probably not going to go to TwitchCon this year, but maybe next year. One of the TwitchCons. Any of the TwitchCons. Maybe. I love it both times I've been there. Yes, everyone needs to get better about asking for help. Yeah, I definitely agree with that. I've taken leaps and bounds when it comes to just asking, like, my mods to help me when they're available, when they have time, and when they're not busy, and when they're not like they just don't want to. But beyond that, it's just really difficult. Tough times to be a human. All right, so what am I doing here? I'm gonna try and be sassy. I'm gonna lie. I'm just passing.
Miss. And I'm just passing through.
Yeah, that's pretty much everybody's story. If they come here at all, things keep going this way and I'll be out of a job soon.
Damn, I could be really mean. Actually, I'm looking. Oh. I wouldn't go to TwitchCon myself, but if you come to TwitchCon in Europe and it's not terribly far away, I consider going to Velka. Yes! But also, if I go to Twitch... So, the whole thing, too, is, like, I tend to be... Like, if I'm gonna do something, I'm gonna do it big! And so, I'm like, I could just go to TwitchCon, right? And whatever. or I could plan a full entire like thing out of it, similar to what like Tiz did, but not what Tiz did, where it's like I go and I visit different places and I do different things and I freaking deep. So I don't know, but yes, it would be so much fun to meet so many beautiful beings over at TwitchCon anywhere. I'm sure it's fun. What she did was insanity. I agree. I agree. And I don't know if I could do it the same way personally, because I think that I think knowing myself right now, I would be way too much like a particular person. But I would be interested in at least like trying. That'd be kind of cool. Might actually be easier for me to go to TwitchCon Europe EU than travel. Like group travel would probably be more favorable out of the country. Ooh, you might be right on that. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's a really valid point, Ram. I think that I'm sure I would meet a lot of really wonderful people, and I don't think that it would be a terrible time. I just know like myself, and I know how like I already know I'm going to Dragon Con, and there are going to be times where people are going to be like, oh, where's Nikki? And I'm gone. I'm not there. And I'm just kind of like by myself staring at something in a corner. Like, because I can't. With people a lot. Even though I love people. I'm enjoying learning about them. But yeah. I wish I could have done things like that years ago. Really, Peachy? I mean, yeah, I can understand that. I've had a little taste of that like travel life, and even in my youth, I'm glad I did it. But even in my youth, I don't necessarily think that like it didn't do a lot. I don't know. It wasn't terrible. It wasn't the best thing in the world either, though. You know what? I'm looking for work.
Quite the bustling frontier gateway I was expecting to find, but I heard there was an opportunity at the Rosewater Post.
So you're what? Some kind of
Oh
reporter?
my God, Ram,
No,
yeah.
I'm well, I write.
Say, I thought you said you were just passing through.
Can't a body keep some things private? You want my life story? Wait till I publish my memoirs.
Jeez, I was only asking. If you found a way to make some money here, good for you.
Yeah,
but
exactly.
As official town greeter, allow me to offer a
I'm just
small
under the
caution.
table crying.
Rosewater ain't always such a sleepy little
Who's
town.
this? Thief!
Hey!
Say,
Break
I
his
just
wrist.
remembered another engagement.
This how you welcome new arrivals? I have a mind to give you a thrashing.
I look like a
All right,
small
enough
man.
of that. Look, I was no choir girl.
I never cried as much as you, but I was never quite so dumb. I never got caught. So
But I had the good sense not to get caught. Word of advice, kid. Don't pick your mark in broad daylight, especially not on a lawman's
I don't know if
doorstep. Go on, beat it, or I really will give you something to cry about.
Oh. Oh wait,
Yeah.
that was so silly.
Where in the ether is that damn publisher's office?
Traveling is never good for my health, but it's worth it. That's very fair. That's very, very fair. Some people can make it work, and other people cannot. My health would have definitely taken a toll. Yup. Okay, so I can walk. Right click. Hey, who are you? Look at me. This is where I was earlier. Oh. Okay. What do you want me to do? Go this way. This game makes me think of Monkey Island. We played it on stream a while ago. It gives me the same, very similar, like, energy. I think the game is not full screen. It's not.
Looks sturdy, but there's some rot creeping around the handles.
Ooh, rot. You. This furry lady being a mess, not like the crying, sobbing one, but running all over the place. Yes, yes, I did do all of that.
Soft drink crates.
Remember when I said
A
I crashed
sugary,
out?
fizzy way to beat the heat.
It was that. It was basically that. Switch. Look at the
Nothing
trash.
inside but a colony of ants. Shame. I could go for a sarsaparilla. The local sawbones. This is where all the sharp knives and strong drugs will be kept.
Okay, let's go inside. Look at all the people walking around. I like it. Hello!
Oh, hello there. Don't think I've seen you around before.
Just
Never
arrived in
knew.
town. Name's Harley Leger. And you're Dr.
Should
Sedgwick?
be a little bit more
At
like
your
mysterious.
service. Welcome to Rosewater and to my clinic. Anything in
Oh, look at
particular
him!
ailing you today?
Little guy. It's okay. Sometimes I wish I could have that freedom, but I internalize it all. Peachy. I've never been diagnosed with anything, but there was a point in my life where I did a lot of internalizing as well. And then I think I flipped a switch and I just stopped, like, it felt like I stopped masking. And now I think I say and I expose too much. I think I say and I expose too much, and I don't really know if it's better than the internalizing of it. There needs to be a balance, maybe. Hi, Marnie, lovely Bait. I love you. Thank you for paying your taxes. I'll give you a shout out in just a secundo. Not that you asked for it, but you deserve it. I love you, Marnie. I hope you're having a good day. What's this? Oh, that's okay. Those are like the nerves and stuff. Oh my god, and Layla's here. This is incredible. Layla, forgive me. I'm having a weird day, but please, both of you know I'm excited as fuck to see you, okay? I'm over the moon. And I love you. It just needs to be said, all right? Internalizing makes me feel like a pressure cooker waiting to explode. And that's the, yes. Can understand, can relate. I also am there sometimes too. I love your face as well, Marnie. And I'm sorry I pulled you out of lurk, but yes, go enjoy your lurk. Wait, were you lurking? Yeah, there's gonna be a lot of weird people going to Dragon Con. I do agree with that, Hunter. I'll be there. Critical, thank you for the shout out for Layla. Thank you for the breathe and the hydrate. I wish this had a hole in it so I could like poke my arm through. Oh, look, she dancing. Cutie patootie. Got anything to drink? It's hot
I
out
could
there.
use something cool to drink. It's hot as blazes, and I am this close to having a conniption.
You'll want to visit the Jack of Diamonds at the end of the thoroughfare. My stock doesn't offer much in the way of refreshment, I'm afraid.
Hunter?
Wouldn't
I
expect
was
to hear a
calling
doctor
Hunter.
prescribing a visit to the saloon.
A sarsaparilla or weak beer, drunk
Feel
in
the yolk
moderation,
running
can be
down.
a perfectly
Yes, it is an
healthful
egg.
and thirst-quenching beverage. I'd recommend it over water in any case.
Him walking is funny. What's this on the floor, though?
That's
cute.
impressively
It's
clean.
in the shop.
Cleanliness
Peachy.
is next to godliness, as they say, and good health starts with good hygiene.
Peach.
Quite a variety of potions and tonics you've got here, Doc.
It's only a small part of the bounteous pharmacopoeia that nature might make available to us, if only we knew her secrets. There is so much to be discovered.
It's kind of crazy how this man is just letting me go through and rummage, like, just fuck around with
Medical
everything.
College of Wicks? Never heard of it.
It's in central Rotterdam. Not quite the University of New Britannia, but then what is?
These look like a pair of eyes. I like the art in this game too, though. It's actually really, it works really well with the style of art that they are using for the characters. I can take.
What's in the pouch?
Oh, just some supplies for house calls and emergencies.
Oh my god, I'm gonna try and steal it.
Please, don't touch that, Miss Legere.
Oh, sorry. Can I,
Hey, Doc.
Miss Legere.
how's business?
So, how's the medicine business?
What a question. I'm a physician, Miss Legere, not some two-bit snake oil salesman.
Didn't mean to imply you were.
I'm sure. At any rate, I've not had
Sounds a
many
little bit like
patients
someone
of
got
late. But
defensive.
that is the physician's dilemma, is it not? We are taught that idleness is a sin. But better that I am idle and the townsfolk healthy than my surgery be full of the ill and infirm.
We'll see you later. Thanks for hanging with us today. I hope that you can get some time to stream this week. Or whenever you have time. I hope that you can get it. So you get a stream in. Zai, welcome in. Jackson, love having you here.
Got any knowledge to impart about Rosewater?
Oh, well, it's a
Go follow Zai.
fine town.
Got like
You don't
corn in
sound too
there.
enthused.
I'm
no,
sure
there's
you'll
probably something
find
else,
plenty
right?
to see and do here.
Give it to me straight, Doc. I want to know your thoughts on this place. Warts and all.
Were Rosewater one of my patients, I would say the prognosis is not good. Not since all the Aurum claims dried up and the airship routes opened, leapfrogging over our rail line. The hangers-on keep this place gasping for breath, but I fear they only prolong the inevitable. I hope I haven't discouraged you, but you did ask my opinion.
Zai, you're lovely as well. You are here, therefore you are also lovely. How's your day going? Gosh, Layla, what are you up to right now, too? Tell me everything.
If things are so bad, why not pick up and move elsewhere?
I swore an oath to do no harm, Miss Legere. As the town's only physician, leaving would mean abandoning my patients. There may not be many left to call on my services, but when they do, I am the only barrier standing between them and the grave.
Isn't that a bit dramatic, Doc?
Say what you will, I know where I stand on the matter.
What are you playing, Layla? I appreciate that, yeah. It'll be fine. I'll get better. Ugh. This heating pad Charmander duo is helping. Oh my god. I watched a friend of mine play it the other day and I'm actually wanting to get back into it as well. I love it! I hope you're having fun! I want my romances to romance already. Gosh. Are you gonna stream it at all or are you just planning to play it just for use? Yes! Oh my god, the hats for the little animals. Oh my god. I'm obsessed. I want so many animals. Oh.
I'll see you later, Doc.
Do take care of yourself.
I think this is interesting. I'm not super invested in it right now. Maybe because I'm just like thinking about Baldur's Gate and I want to get into that really badly. But I think I would not mind playing that again and having like a separate day for it. That is interesting. I'm intrigued by that game. I think it could be a really fun game to be like a cozy game to chill out. And basically, it does all the talking for me too, which is great. But I don't necessarily think that it's the game that I want to play right this second. Yeah, Zai. Do you have it, Zai? Fields of Mystria? It's such a cute one. I've been getting back into it. I think about it, not gonna play anything that takes too much attention. Yep. It's a good one. It's a good one to just kind of literally not think about at all. I mean, you know what? I will say, I did think that as well. And I don't know how you play the game, but then I got really overwhelmed because I was like, wait, what was I trying to do? And I just kept running around in circles. But I guess the whole thing is that I'm not upset if I don't make any progress. Maybe that's more what I need to do. I'll fix it in a second. Baldur's Gate. Baldur's Gate. Baldy Gate. Baldy Gate. Hopefully, Sharp behaves herself and doesn't go fucking flying into oblivion. I don't have fields of mystery of my current addiction to fantasy life. I can look into other cozy games. Wait, that makes me so happy to hear. Good. Hell yeah. So I'm assuming by that then, we've been really thoroughly enjoying the time. Fantasy life. Oh, I have heard of Traveler's Rest. I think the main appeal for me with Fields of Mystria, now I don't know how Traveler's Rest compares to what's that other game? Stardew Valley. But Fields of Mystria really gives Harvest Moon and Stardew Valley vibes, hardcore, and I really like it. I like that it's not one for one with Stardew, which is something I could never get into, full on. But it's one of the only, like farming sim kind of vibe that I've been able to like enjoy playing. And I'll play like on my own. Currently at 80 hours played since I got it last week! Wait, sorry, that's so exciting. I'm happy that you're enjoying it. I'm really happy that I love it. A lot of time where I need some cozy things in my life. It sounds like Fantasy Life is a good one. I also think Quicken Fields of Mystria. Guys, BG3, this one? You haven't touched it? Whale. I remember now. I had to restart everything. Died. I get that. I know that I was talking to Dan about it because Steven and Lewis and myself and I think somebody else, we were talking about wanting to start another playthrough of this, and I don't know why you haven't touched yours again, but he was like, meh, I don't really want to. I was like, hey. Apparently it's just because it's like too big, too much going on, but Lord! I'm gonna try increasing the graphics a bit. I like the idea of them, like the different classes and stuff. I really want to play. Okay, here's what I want to do at some point. I want to make, in the future, a cool-ass sub-goal. Or something. I don't even know. Some kind of goal, right? Where we do one more Baldur's Gate 3 run, but we just do an evil run. And we're doing full-on, like, as many quests as we possibly can with this one so that we get, like, main story stuff going, but then we'll do an evil run with a new character. And I want to use, maybe I can't use it. Can I do an evil run with a druid? I really want to. I want to do the spore druids. I think they're so fun. It's more intensive than I have the bandwidth for most days. Yep, and that's what I think Dan also sort of felt. Auntie! Please go and follow Auntie if you haven't already. Auntie, we love you to bits and pieces. How are you doing today? Thank you for paying your taxes. I just sped ran this game a month ago for the new subclasses. Let's go! I'm rooting for that. Yeah, I know. We've been talking about it for a while, and eventually I would like genuinely love to do it, but just have to wait and see. Okay, so if I remember correctly, the last time we came over here, we kind of got fucked up. So let me think about this. But like that, is everybody saved over here? We did a heckin' save, right? Hi. I'm doing okay. I'm not feeling super great. Actually, you're already following. Wah, haha. I'm doing okay. I'm surviving. Kind of PMSing, feeling a little cranky.
I promise my shield and my sword, Vigilant One. Let them be my courage.
It's fine. Oh, sorry. Um, yeah, I think we saved
No
everybody.
traps, please.
You take. You have a concussion. What the hell? What a way to introduce that. Can you explain what happened? Are you okay? No. Red, we don't. Ball mosh pit. I am losing my mind. That is crazy. I can't believe you just said that right now. You went to a mosh pit and you got a freaking concussion? What? I'm glad you're okay, but holy heck. That is so hardcore. 9 concussions on my record. You guys, please. Oh man, how many concussions do you have on team? Like, have you had? And my best friend of 20 years was the one who accidentally gave it to me? Okay, well see, that is actually kind of funny. I could see why that would be kind of silly, funny, and makes it a little bit more worth it. Justice 1? Okay, okay. Yeah, Zai needs to stop. Not leave the house. Please, I stop leaving your home. Actually, I don't even know how to. You could get a concussion at your own house too. I don't know. Hi Porker, welcome in. How goes it? My chat. Gosh. Oh jeez. Thanks for paying your taxes. We love having you here. We have concussion now. Fanatic, no. Alright, I'm gonna do this. I think I could sneak up behind her and steal her goodies. You got out of the house concussion money? Hell no. Hey yo no. Hey yo no.
What path lies before me?
Come on, everybody, let's look. Let's lurk. Think I can leave her? I could. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna save really quickly because I can't help myself. Hey, Sydney. You sweetheart. I hope work's going fucking well for you or whatever it is that you want.
Your pilfering efforts have failed. Now you've a fight on your hands.
I don't want that fight. I don't want that. Nope. Bothers me is not driving. Oh, how long do you have to wait before you guys can? Well, I say you guys, but I was literally thinking about Zai and like the 9 concussions Zai has had. How long until you can drive? Last one. Oh, okay. Concussions can be gifted. Ah, that's crazy.
Time to get going.
I don't want to. Yeah, for a speedster like you.
What are you doing? Hold up before they see you, Mark Gresham.
Who are you?
Nobody. Just another harassing fool trying to get to Baldur's Gate in one piece. That lot are swarming all over the bridge. I don't know what they want, but it can't be good. I'm going to find another way
Posture
around.
is immaculate.
You ought to do the same. I doubt a fight against them would go your way.
Seems like. Wait, seems you have good. Oh no, that's not her voice. Seems you have good survival instincts. You should join me instead. No, just leave. It's fine. I don't want.
Rag. That's it. I'm getting out of here.
So the last time we tried to fuck them up, they literally killed us. It was a not good battle. So methinks.
Let's have a look.
I should go around. aren't they the Kresh?
Can't slow down.
I need that?
Drop your weapons!
I'll feed your innards to the ants before I do that, Istik.
This is your last chance!
No, look up. That was your last chance, Istik. Now burn!
Wait, how did this happen? Oh no, I don't know how this happened. I don't, like, who walked? Awkward.
Stop wasting time, Beretta. You're not here to play with the locals.
Cause me to
Of course, Twitter. We merely sought to.
No excuses. Question, kill, then move
champagne
on.
oh.
Find the weapon.
Auntie.
Our queen watches us. Fail her at your peril.
A red dragon.
Nice.
I envy its night. Would that I rode such a steed. A crash must be near.
Crack skull.
Come, my kin await.
Can you not? Should you? I also don't have help. Driving back on the menu. Look, okay. Critical. I feel like. How can I help you? Okay. How can I assist you? Because that sounds insane. You've done so much already. Also, Auntie, did you just get the okay? Like, did your doctor literally just call you right now? Oh, wait, no! Freaking Critical's not your doctor! There's your nuts. Christmas been there. He's gonna stay back. This gift, yeah.
Nonsense. They will lead us to the cure we seek.
F for me. That's very fair. Hey, 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 hey! Stop, please! She's gonna do it. I don't care. You know what? Let her do it. Let her do it. Let her do it. Let her do it. She's gonna die. My girlfriend's gonna die. We just had the sex. Oh my god, there's a dragon!
We must speak. We will not fail, Vlaakith.
I expect you to fall on your sword if you do.
I just wanted it to stop. I just wanted it to stop! She don't wanna be saved. Don't save her. Oh. You don't wanna get in trouble? Well, good. You're learning the ways of capitalism. Oh no. Okay, let's see. This might not end super duper well for us.
Unseen. Need to press onward.
I'm trying to get my Faith? Yes. Wait, no, she's not. She loves me. Wait, is she? I could like non-lethal her, right? This is like not good, right?
No choice but to keep going.
Problem. No, see, she's grayed out. She still hasn't made her decision on what she wants.
I won't give in.
Okay. Right. Okay. All right. Okay.
Let's march.
She's seeing red. Maybe I can help her. Not see. The dragon though went away. That's pretty sick. Let's get. Oh, I thought her name was Sarah.
Need to learn the hard way.
Oh no, am I going down? Actually, I changed my mind. Okay, it's fine. Oh, I don't know why I didn't just look it up instead of asking. I also didn't look it up. Can you tell me what it is whenever you do look it up? Okay, alright, we're gonna reset it one more time, and this time, we're gonna go around. I mean, I don't know what to do. They literally told us, hey, we think that you guys should go around. And then I was like, no. How do I convince her? We boned. She should be, like, willing to listen to me. Like, not because we boned, but, like, my opinion should matter more. Talk your way. Okay, but, no. The last time I tried to talk my way out of conflict, they were like, no. You know what? I'll try. Okay. Hello.
What are you doing? Hold up before they see you, Mark Gresham.
Thank you so much. I appreciate you. What's the matter?
What? Apart from the dragon? Look.
Okay.
That lot are swarming all over the bridge. I don't know what they want, but it can't be good. I'm going to find another way around. You ought to do the same. I doubt a fight against them would go your way.
I think that's what's gonna
What?
happen.
Just follow you around?
Yeah.
I go my own way. Alone.
Critical, is this you? I'm just kidding. Alright, okay, I'll leave.
Rag. That's it. I'm getting out of here.
Ugh. Just go it alone, bruh. Honestly, sometimes I get it. Hey, crouch. Okay, wait, let me think about this.
My hand slipped.
What if I go? Technically, we don't need to engage. Wait, no, yes. No.
Best be on my way.
Okay, I'll try. Than I've ever had. It is understandable? That's what I said. I understand. They're so sneaky. So sneaky! Oh my goodness. Swug. Let's save really quickly because I don't want to have to do that whole encounter. Okay. Don't wanna be saved, don't save her. Wanna be saved, don't save her.
Drop your weapons!
I'll feed your innards to the ants.
This is...
No.
Oh, look, our queen watching.
A red dragon. I envy its night. Would that I rode such a steed. Her crash must be near.
What am I supposed to do? She's
Come,
gonna die.
my kin await.
Dragon incinerated those soldiers. Surely this isn't safe. And we'll just pat the dragon on the head, I suppose.
The dragon's serve gives Yankee.
Tum
I'll
Tum's
see it
good.
does you no harm. Follow me.
The stomach?
We are close to the cure we seek.
More like my brain. Why did she leave my poor titty? Bro, no, you stay with me. If you want me to go with you, you stay with me.
Kithrak, we must speak.
Risen road. Closed due to inclement weather. Seek marked detour.
Okay, I'm gonna have to go. I have to go with her. I have to go. Oh, hey, I can loot him. I'm gonna loot him.
Ryder, my time is short. Lead me to...
Shh, shh, shh. Such a familiar tone. Were I not merciful, I would slice the skin clean from your meat. Yet you are not bleeding. For I am nothing if not merciful. Your name, child.
Okay, the last time I let her ass speak, I'm speaking. I will be speaking on her behalf.
Imbecile! Stay back!
Now, child, your pet means to speak. Tell me, pet, why shouldn't I run you through this instant?
Guys, it was the only way. The last time, literally, Bazel, she fucked it up, alright? She's gonna be pissed off at me, but like, don't worry. As my Akatar book said, just one quick service and she'll be fine. Sleight of hand, silently hold his stare and discreetly prepare. Discreetly? No. What am I trying to do? Sorry. You would have done so already if you didn't want something. You will. I don't know you. I pose. Just threatened. Big sirs and she'll shudder. Yapper. Wow, Nick. I know. I'm. These books are changing. I want passage. I have to go through. So. Oh, they like this shit. I think I'm gonna. No. You would have done so already if you wanted. Yes, this is good insight. Give me a little guidance. Oh. Him.
Perceptive for such an inferior creature.
That was an insight roll.
For you to keep sucking air, it is necessary for you to tell me something of worth. A vessel fell from the sky. We seek a precious weapon that was taken from it.
You feel Shadowheart's anxiety. The weapon that Voss seeks is the same one the Absolute's followers are hunting. It's the artifact that she carries. Her mind focuses. The Gith's suspicion cannot be aroused. They cannot discover that the weapon they seek is right within their grasp.
Okay, maybe I'm gonna fuck this up, actually.
Help us find it, and I will leave your blood beneath your skin unspilled.
Don't help them. Don't tell them a thing. We're dead if you do.
She just literally, she should have just shut her fucking mouth, dude. I can't believe she said that, because now they know. Boogly, boogly, boogly! I couldn't hear that, but that's what I assume it sounded. I might know something. Are we fucked? Produce the artifact. We'll need to start from the beginning. She's dead. She's done. She's dead and done. Steven, I'm not dead. No, I got this. Thank you.
Do not speak. Your bleating offends my ears. Just stand still.
He begins to
Yeah.
move his hand in a quick flurry of gestures.
I headbutt him. Oh, yeah, I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try. Yes! 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 I have too many points. That's okay. I'll join in too.
You realize he's casting Detect Thoughts.
Lock his ass out. I have a worm in my head. You can get in there, bruh. And you can get... Back the fuck up, dude. I only have one grasshopper that I want all up inside of me, okay? Dang you, sir. Stupid ass bitch.
Nothing even approaching a useful thought in that skull. I ought to just kill you.
That dude affiliated. What was he doing with his hands? I don't know, dude. I don't know. I don't like what he was doing. I think he was throwing up gang signs. Okay, I can help if you let me live. Why are you hesitating then? Try it. Oh, I dare you. Oh, maybe I could detect his thoughts. You ought to just leave. No right. You've no right to decide why are you hesitating? I could help you if you let me search. Damn, dude. I don't know if you know this about me, Auntie, but I am not affiliated. So me knowing some of the link, it's just embarrassed. I'm not gonna lie to you. My Twitch brain was immediately like, I think she's talking about like, is he an affiliate Twitch streamer or is he? Oh, I feel so dumb. Either only 18 more followers to go. Go follow Steven. 18 followers from from affiliate. At which point, he's gonna throw a party. He told me in confidence. Not everyone has dated a gang member. I get it. Yeah, I'm sorry. I don't have that experience. I'm sure they would. I'm a pretty open person generally. Maybe even too much candor. Dude, same. She's 5, sits in... Nuh-uh, nuh-uh. Yeah, well, hold on. Wait a minute. I don't know. Anyway, guys, you're distracting me. Read his thoughts. I'm gonna try and read his thoughts. I'm gonna try and one up this bitch. This 17 is like, it's living for me. Auntie, and that's why I love you, though.
A worthless kill, no sport. If this one was even slightly useful, I might spare her.
Oh, so he's not even thinking about sparing me. Don't be so hasty. I could prove very useful.
Unlikely. But it costs me nothing to spare your sorry life. Very well, Istik. Seek out survivors from the ship that crashed on this wretched world. Bring me their heads. Bring me the weapon. If you succeed, the reward will be great. Now go.
I did it! What you said, but I think it was that you love me, and that is exactly what I said on TV. These dice rolls are gonna backfire at the worst spot. Oh, absolutely. So are we friends now, or what? Why did everybody run?
I required your silence, and you made me a mockery. A Kithrak demanded my head. I should have given him yours. But this is a distraction. The Kithrak deserves the whole of my scorn. How dare he speak my queen's name? How dare he dishonor her child?
That's D&D, baby. So it's great. I like a self-aware queen, which I do believe she is. That moment right there where she was gonna get pissed off at me, but then she was like, no, I should get mad at the man. Like, aces. Cute! Yeah, if we could, we would just get you all the things. What kind of soda you want? You want a Dr. Pepper? Oh! Okay. Calm yourself, save your anger. Reach out to comfort her, she would not want that. You know what? Yeah. Okay, please, I need to... Nice. Easy.
Yes. Judicious counsel. And vexing given the source. I am a child of Gith. I will abide by protocol and seek the Kresh Gustil, as Vlaakith has taught. And then I will skewer the heretic with his own silver sword. The Kresh is near, this much we know. We follow the path forward and into the valley. No one, not even the ignoble Gestil Kithrak, will keep me from my purification.
This guy had I forgot he had a pair. Guys, I don't know if this is a controversial topic. Does anybody else like root beer? Okay. Oh, God. I was really scared because sometimes people will be talking about Dr. Pepper, and when they talk about Dr. Pepper, then they're like, no, we hate root beer because it's and I'm like, I don't see. Okay, I'm sorry. No, sounds like chat trying to get sponsored by Dr. Pepper. Chat, could you please get sponsored by Dr. Pepper and support me? That would be so cool.
Road closed. Detour
I won't be
ahead.
having children. So it'd be great if you guys could be the ones who just, like, you know, well, I'll take care of you guys take care of me, that's it. Bada boom, bada boom. It's my soda of choice. If there's cilantro. Like the season? Cilantro? Is that what you mean for real, for real? Look, I will try it. I am tempted. Oh, wait. Where am I doing? What am I doing? What's happening? Where are we going? Where do we come from? Where do we go? Where are we going? I don't know. Hi, Arcania, welcome in. I managed to get work early today. I like root beer. It's not my favorite drink, but I wouldn't turn it down if offered. The way I would turn down. Oh no, that. Ooh. Ooh. I feel like you came in here and you wanted to start a little fight. You got off of work early and you got a little spice going on in your lives. I'm here for it. It's hilarious. Oh my god. But the great thing is, and I will say it, so I'm blue in the face. We don't have to fight, okay? You reject the Dr. Pepper that Auntie's gonna pick up. I'm gonna take the root beer that's on the table that somebody just spiked with cilantro. Everybody's gonna win. Wait, but what kind of soda do you like then? Also, congrats on getting out of work early. Can you pick me up? Are you a chimkin shite passenger? Oh, I don't think Auntie's a chimkin shite passenger, genuinely. I think Auntie's probably the kind of passenger you want in your car, specifically. Speed racer. My go-to for root beer, IBC? Oh, I have never tried different brands, if I'm being honest. It's just every now and then when I go to a restaurant, I see a Dr. Pepper and I'm like, ooh,
Attention!
Ooh, I'm gonna
Taste,
take a little, no. I mean, drink, sorry. Dr. Pepper carbonated prune juice. Damn. I like all the hot topics.
Not a chance I'd fit.
Ooh, but why would you not? Enjoy your lurk, Hunter! In the darkest wait, that didn't mean that. I used to be unhealthily obsessed with Mountain Dew. I still drink Diet Mountain Dew sometimes, but it's mostly water as I get into my late 30s. Yeah, I get that. Same here. I don't drink a whole lot of soda, but when I do, God, when I do, I love. It's not a soda, but I love Malta. Who else is into Malta? That I put in the Discord one time. Sassy. Put it in the Discord, Auntie. What the hell? Probably put it in A. Wait. This is the fucking goblin camp. Hell no. Hell no. Get out of here. We're getting out of here. We're scramming. Run! I've had wings made with Dr. Pepper sauce. What? Dr. Pepper sauce? What? Back in a few minutes. Nobody cry because I'm leaving. I'm gonna try my best. I cannot make any promises, but I will try my best. Get up! Get up! Critical, you fucking made Auntie cry! Guys, if you guys don't behave yourselves, we're turning this carro around. Okay. Oh, it was my bear. Oh, fuck.
Let's see.
Alright, let's go. Oh, wait, no. Okay, hold on. Wait a minute. Is there anything else that I want to do? Name completed. She needs to go down under, right? She needs to go. Her told us that she's let her memory to express if she considers Shar. Whatever. Charon, yeah, you tell him, Steve. Damon must have left with the other refugees. Yes. Oh. Okay, we're gonna have to catch him another time then to be able to fix our girl. Drow abducted Grand Duke. We agreed to help Counselor Floric find and rescue him from his captor. She believes they traveled westward from the inn, possibly to a fortress called Rise Tower. Ooh. Oh no. Can I still save? Can I still save? Can I still save, the Duke if I go above? Or am I... If I don't go below, then I can't save him. Hi, Lex. Yay! EJ3. Because I've never, like I said, I've never saved the Duke. Not that I can remember. So I can go and do fresh stuff and it'll be fine, right? Murica. Oh Lord. Have you done Underdark yet? No. No, I have not. Should I do that? Act 1 still, Lex. We're still on Act 1, baby. I have finished the game once before, so I have experience finishing it. I have not gone underground. Looks like you're done. Okay, perfect. Thank you guys. I want to do Kresh. Wait. So I did the Underdark in my first game playthrough. I'm trying to stay on her good side so that we can one day get married. So I want to do all of her shit. But theoretically, I can do her shit and still make it to the Underdark, right? Right? Because that's all. That's. I think I'm gonna just go. We're gonna send. Full send. Into the mountain pass we go. Warning: the area you're about to enter is literally difficult for a party of your level. Literally difficult. You can try me.
She's coming.
Yeah, what a way to phrase that.
Well,
I don't know if
you've
we're gonna get
been
Minthara
naughty,
though.
and you know what happens when you're naughty.
Gods damn it. Anyone but her.
I'm really glad to see her though. I'm gonna do it. Just who in the hell? 9 hells. You.
Well, you
I can't believe you said
stinker.
That's
You kept me a secret? Time to let the Hellcat out of the bag. Call me Mizora. I'm Will's patron, the fount of his power. My pet's been unruly,
And his leash needs a yank.
Okay.
We had a deal.
Okay, perfect.
Will. But
That works.
Still breathing. I've taken more pleasant shits than you, Mizora. And at least those can be buried after.
Get it.
That's no kind of talk for a lady. By the way, Karlak, Zariel sends her regards.
You told me! Devils only! She's a tiefling, not a monster!
How precious. The little pupster's found his bark. Clause G, Section 9. Target shall be limited to the infernal, the demonic, the heartless, and the soulless. Karlak meets the criteria by virtue of having no heart.
Sad. But she gets still loved. Get to the point, devil. What do you want? You can Karlak now. Will that get you? A little easier than the crush encounter, so I find it slightly easier. Okay, this is good to know. Blast it all, Will. Why didn't you tell me? No, we're not leaving this place alive. Ooh, we can kill it right now. You better not lay it down anything down now. Yeah.
Don't you worry. That
Not
ship
yet,
has
Squoze.
long sailed the Styx. But a defiant pup must still
That's what I'm
pay
saying.
his price.
Hi,
To
Squirrel.
wit.
Can we get a thank you.
Will burns in a fire.
This was the moment in my my second playthrough with Dan that I was like, Will, personality-wise, meh.
Gaining their essence
but
and their torment.
his demon form looks really cool. So I just was like, wow, okay, I like this guy. I like this guy.
That's better.
What the hells have you done?
A promise broken, a price paid.
We try it.
You know the terms.
Yes, absolutely.
Get
Always.
used to the new
I
form,
love
pet. There's no going back.
Mamas, if you will.
Some magic even I can't undo. Now, let's see how the frontiers fare without their precious blade.
I know, that'd be so much
Karlak,
fun.
Keep an eye on him, would you? I'll be keeping mine on you. Oh, and Will, don't forget, our pact still stands. Ta-ta.
Crazy. Oh man, Squoze, how you doing? You having a good day? It's Tuesday, isn't it? God, our good boy, look at him.
I need a quick word.
Hope you're keeping well, friend.
Love you, Squatch. Give you a big old hug and a kiss. Oh yeah, you're a good boy. Oh, you're a good boy. Oh, you're a good boy. We love him up. Scratch, I'm your biggest fan. What's up, my Squatch? Hell yeah! I agree. Babe, 30 more days. It's a while. Get a sub. Prime sub. 33 months is a long ass time. Thanks. It works really well.
Best be on my way.
So, okay. Now I am slightly concerned about my level.
I'll be honest, soldier. I'm reeling. Will hardly knows me, but he chose my life over his.
That's
Been a long time since someone stuck their neck out for me like that.
Hey, look at your little platypus. Welcome in, Dan. Must be ready to force decision. No, okay, Dan. I'm gonna take away scale privileges. Oh my gosh. No, not not the best of us. You must be relieved.
Gobsmacked, really.
Oh,
But
it's a
grateful.
little god.
Really grateful.
Oh.
I could learn a thing or two from a man like that.
Okay, sorry.
Hopefully we won't turn into mind flayers
Graham, you have to
first.
be a mod. I'm sorry. Oh my god. Oh my god. Dan just trying to be Carlax. For real. Dan romanced, is romancing. We haven't even finished our run romancing Carlac. Okay, do you think my girlfriend will want to talk to me after I overstepped?
The blade of frontiers in the guise of a devil. I'd remark on the irony, but I'd
that's not a bad
hate to
size.
waste the breath. Still, it took guts to defy that petty patron of his. The blade's
Exclamation mark,
sting is
jump.
real.
Sorry, I'm so sorry. I was not listening. Ending our fling! No! No. Wait, can he not jump now? What the hell? Hey, Will.
God's damn her straight back to the house. Just look at me. I did what was right, and Mazora made me pay for it.
You do.
I'd be hunting devils and demons, she said.
You do.
Traitors and hypocrites, heartless evils of all sorts, but not Zariel's victims. Not innocent tieflings.
Great. What did you expect? It's a devil. Hardly. Paragon, honestly. Just annoyingly. Annoyingly slightly. More than everybody else. Half truth. Devil pack. Not worth the soil you sand. Oh, God. The Blade of Frontiers has some explaining to do. Wait, I like that. Don't feel bad. For Will, Nikki said you look better with the demon. Yeah, 1000%, dude. If I could write in, I would. Did not count. What do you mean? You jump in? Oh, what the hell? Sorry, Auntie. Maybe it did, and we just didn't notice. Oh, maybe it's because Dan was fucking around with sizes. No, maybe that's it. You know what? I'm gonna be a little sassy with him.
I'll say what I can, but it won't be enough.
Alright, well.
It's Mazora who grants me the power to conjure armor and cast eldritch blasts. Before I was infected, I could even call hell beasts and summon festering clouds. But I promise you, every thrust of my blade and every flame I sparked was for the good of the coast.
You use that term very specifically. You know I'm reading a smutty fairy fantasy right now, William.
Chocolate Muffin Queen just gifted 3 subs.
Wait, Coco! Coco, you sweet bean! Thank you so much! I appreciate you so fucking much. Thank you for gifting 3 subs to the community to bank. Tab gifts! Oh my gosh, the glitter! 30 more days, y'all. 30 more days after your experience. And when you chat, when you type in the chat, Graham, please. When you write in the chat, you become a platypussy. What a way. Wait, really? Oh no, I think I hadn't changed that. Oh god, how do I, oh god. Did we hit? You know what, I'm gonna say it counted. Thank you so much, Coco. I don't think that I changed it in my thing, so I think officially we had like 80? But it counts, it counts! I appreciate you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You are so kind. Please go and follow if you have not already. Artist. Generous human. I know, it was my fault. I fucked up. I shouldn't have even said anything. I should have just let the illusion play out, but I can't. I'm too honest. It's like, honestly, to my own detriment sometimes. But thank you! Thank you so much, truly. I am so grateful. And you were, wait, were you playing BG3 last? What the heck? How far along are you? I'm an artist indeed. Did you ever see my model I was making? No, I did not. Did I? Actually, I don't know. Did you send it to me? Ooh, I love it. Auntie, actually, for real though, I do. I really do love it. Just like I'm gonna look at it right now. Diener. Somebody come Diener. Oh my god, look at all this art. What the hell? Hold on. Find it. Oh my god. Coco, this is the cutest thing I've just... The green eyelash. This is stunning. You are so talented. Go and follow Coco right the fuck now. One day, please do. Because I want to see. Like, this is so beautiful. I love the little, like, I was gonna say the cocoa muffin. The muffin! Aw, can we get a shout out for Bruno Richard as well? Because it's in his Discord. You gotta join Dickory's The Cocoa Muffin Crown. Yes, I love it! I love it, I love it. Where was he pinned at? Ram, you're getting, like, thrown around today. Damn. Well, we hit a sub goal, everyone. Party time! Oh my god! And Ram, also, I know I didn't say it, but thank you so much for gifting a sub to Tipsy Nikki, who I'm sure exists, has gotta. And I hope that they make their way here one day. You never acknowledged my gifts. I'm so sorry. I got you. I acknowledged it now. I even apologize. I'm sorry. She did keep the old Richard. Oh my goodness. You're too small. Yeah, he was too small. I'm a lot of things, but also a liar. She's already here. Think about it. You think about it. Shut up. I was playing PG3. I didn't get far. Just the Grove. Is this your first time playing it?
Just gifted 10 subs.
What the fuck? Oh my god, I'm sweating. What you doing, mate? What are you doing? Hold on, I gotta eat one more peach. Well, shit. Critical, thank you so much for gifting 10 subs to the community. All 10 of you, 30 more days, ad-free experience of me. Most of the time, I'm pretty normal. Today, not having a normal day, but if you're here now because of the sub, congratulations. That goes to Neat and Flying Telescope and Bama Boy Jr. and Victor. Ooh, Victor is home. Victor, welcome home. Sandlancer, the new original. Mike at Night. Scandalous. Mr. Mabear. Utah Unicorn and Local Bar, baby! Welcome into the community. I hope that you guys enjoy it. If you are subbed now, guess what? You get to become a platypussy. You're probably not here. But maybe one day they'll post and they'll realize, wow, they're a platypus. If you guys ever see any of those names come in here and they're new chatters, but they have a platypus, make sure you guys point them towards the platypussies, okay? Make sure they know what they're stepping into. A month of ad-free viewing and a few days of ad-free rage Nikki, yes. Precisely. Abnormal hooray, yes. Sometimes. I've restarted so many times. I have over 200 hours and I still not finished it because I love restarting. What's your favorite part then? Is it just like the beginning that you enjoy restarting? Oh my god, that's so funny. I don't think I could do that personally because once I started, I want to get to the end of it, but I really can't understand. Thank you guys for the hype train too. What the fuck? You guys are crazy. That's nuts. I want to be more hype, but my stomach started cramping a little bit. So. But Coco, you're freaking, the model you're making, it's beautiful, and I'm so excited for you to finish it. And thank you for gifting 3 subs. Ram, you're a menace. But we love you, and I appreciate you. Thank you for gifting a sub. And Critical, you are excited. Barf's live, please. I would get banned. Sorry, nope. Critical, you're very generous, and I appreciate you. Thank you so much. You're so welcome, Coco. We're happy to have you here. Thank you for helping us get to our sub goal! on. Gotta figure out where to go. There we go. Some goal! I didn't really have any plans for it because we had just done a dodo goal, so I was like, we're not gonna do anything with that, but made it. We hit it. We hit it. Oh my god! What were we even talking about? What do you want? What are the terms of your pact?
I can't
What
utter
are
the
the terms of your
or
pact?
circumstances of the pact. I can tell you most all else, but the pact, unforbidden.
And thank you for
Unless
giving a shout out to
Missoura permits it.
Critical,
But
even though
I'll
I don't
say
know if you'll
this.
ever actually stream.
The
That's
moment I pacted myself to Missoura, I have not regretted for a heartbeat. It was my proudest deed. It was worth the sacrifice. All I can give you on that is my solemn word.
Oh, I know you. Where do I know you from? Brock, I think it's from a little town called Tweeteryville. Hi, Brock. How are you doing? What do I want? Even more peace. Okay, I will try to present peace to you in the best ways I can. No, I don't want to. No. No, I know you're not. I'm imposing it upon myself. Oh my god. Brock, welcome in. What do I want? I'm in North Carolina wanting the beach. That is tomorrow. Wait, are you guys all still hanging out, or are you still on like vacation times? Go follow Brock if you haven't already. Brock is a streamer. Says he isn't, but he is. That's personal responsibility. Yeah, I'm personally taking it as a responsibility to impose it upon myself. I know, that's what I just said, Critical. Oh, you're with family? That's wonderful. I'm kidding. I know what you mean. Brock, I'm happy to hear that you're still vacationing and you're enjoying your time. I hope you are having the most fun. I hope that the beach is so enjoyable. I was literally just about to stand up and go and do something. So I think that I'm gonna take the quickest of breaks. I'm gonna check the weather and I'm gonna see if it's, oh, what is this? Look, I have a red. I am gonna go and take a really quick break, everybody, and then we'll be back when I'm done. Thank you all for being here. I'm really sorry. Please see the pinned message if you have any questions as to why I'm acting weird. And I'll see you guys on the other side. I told a girl that she asked if Red Bull thing broccoli. I said sometimes I don't taste good, but I'm healthy for you. I gotta go. I'll be right back. Okay, here's the deal. Bye real quick. Bye, everyone. Yeah, Brock, have a wonderful rest of your day. Don't worry, he was turned away in the blanket. Here's the deal. I think that I am probably... I'm sorry it wasn't necessarily a super long stream, but I'm feeling, like I said, kind of cranky and kind of not well. So I think what I'm going to go and do is I'm going to go. I think we're going to end stream and I'm going to go take the dogs out and I'm going to go have dinner and I'm going to start reading a book that Layla put me on, but I haven't started it yet. Read Anne's Labyrinth. Apparently it was written after the movie. So I'm pretty excited about that. I should be able to finish this pretty quickly though, because honestly, the way I'm feeling right now, I could read anything in a matter of moments. So yeah, 3 hours is not bad. It was almost 3 hours. So for having not felt super duper great and then doing it at, no, I almost, let me get out of this game. I think it was a good. So let's go ahead and wrap shit up. I really appreciate you guys hanging out with me today. Silence, thank God. Yeah, I'm gonna get snacks for sure. I have a whole loaf of bread that I bought. Probably gonna eat all of it. I'm a bread whore, remember? I talked to you guys about that. I love me some good yeast. Yes, I upset myself too, okay? I upset some of the shit I say is stupid. All right, so let me go ahead and do some thanks. Send out some thanks to you all. And then we will wrap it up. Is there somebody online right now? A stream that you guys would like to go to? If not, I can find somebody. There's a bunch of people online, but if there's a specific place you want to go to, please let me know. Just a bread girl. Yeah, I'm just a bread girl. Fanatic, it was always so much fun getting to hang out with you and see you and do the things. You're so silly. Oh, Annie's doing an art night. Yeah, we'll go over to Myth Spot. That's smart. Okay, so we got a ton of follows the other day, and if y'all are still here, thank you guys for the follows. I really appreciate you. I can't believe that we are damn near 2,000 followers already, and we haven't even, like, we're getting close. We're like halfway through the year, right? I don't know. Ram, thank you so much for the biddies. I know that I couldn't hear them, and I apologize. I'll try and figure that out. But I appreciate you being here. Ron, thank you for the resubscribe with your prime. You only get one of those. Landar, thank you for the really kind words and the biddies as well. Dan, thank you for the resubscribe with your prime as well. Coco, thank you for the 3 gift subs. Ram, thank you for gifting a sub to Tipsy Mickey. And then Critical, thank you for the 10 gift subs to the community. You guys are very kind and very generous, and I really, truly, I'm very grateful. Thank you guys for being patient with me today. I have been posting or trying to post a little bit more on my YouTube. So if you guys can and are interested, you can click on that socials link and it'll send you to all the different socials that I have. I have Discord if you'd like to join it. Sometimes we do gaming in there. I'm not necessarily the most active, but I try to be. And then I have a raid message. You guys can do the thing. Yeah. You can take whatever message you want. We have 2 raid messages, one for our subscribers and one for our lurkers and our followers. But if you have other emotes that you would like to use, you prefer to use, I highly recommend you use those as well, or just at all. And we're gonna go. We're gonna go over to Myth's house. If you've never met Myth before, he's so sweet, he's so kind, and he's working on art today. And I really want to encourage him to keep working on art because I know that he mentioned it's not necessarily his favorite thing to do, but we really enjoy whenever he does it. So if he can find the love for it again, great. If not, we can know we've supported him at least a little bit, okay? I hope that you guys have a wonderful rest of your day. I will be back on Thursday with Resident Evil 8. Hopefully, crossing my fingers that I will feel so much better. Saturday, we will be doing the lag showcase. It's an hour and a half. And then on Sunday, we will be doing our usual Sunday socials. So I will see you guys later on this week if you're available, okay? Love you very much. Mwah. Bye. We love Joff tour. I'll see you guys later. Bye.